look at new Battlefield. And by the way, look at this place, okay? You see some of our streamers back here, right? It's jam-packed. We got super fans, we got press, hundreds of creators who are going to be the first to stream Battlefield 6's multiplayer later today, and you are all going to have all the POVs you could possibly ask for, Pansy.
You're right, and just look around at this amazing setup. 200 creator stations on a multi-floor layout with also, keep in mind, a camera on the ceiling. I mean, it's going to create the most epic reveal event ever.
You see that thing right there? You see that? It's a freaking camera on the ceiling. Okay, it's awesome. But let's actually go ahead and check in on the floor with another member of our broadcast team. It's Aliek. What's going on?
Hey everybody, we're here on
Vor allen Dingen, was das kostet, die ganzen Leute einfliegen lassen. Die müssen ja nichts dafür bezahlen. Die kriegen Unterkunft, kriegen Flug, kriegen Verpflegung.
Ja,
eine Woche, 3 Tage.
Is the tactical Brit. Are you excited to jump in?
I'm very excited. It's been like a kind of manic couple of days, but I'm really buzzed about this. It's kind of hard to keep it a little contained for like I've been trying to keep quiet. Do you know how many NDAs I've signed? God damn. It's been hard work.
What are you excited to see the most in the game?
I'm just looking forward to seeing Battlefield be Battlefield. Like, and I think what people are going to see over the course of this today is like just the game being its core roots, destruction, team play. Like the franchise that we love is like doing the things we love it to do. So I'm just buzzed about that personally.
Well, let's talk about team play. You got a squad over there on your side.
Yes, I'm actually with an OG Battlefield squad. I've got Benny Central, Stoddy, and Westy. It's going to be really fun because there's a lot of FPS creators from like all over the space, and it's going to be kind of funny watching them like deal with an actual team who's played Battlefield together before. So I'm looking forward to it.
Well, amazing! It sounds like it's going to be really, really fun. Do you guys have any squads that you're looking out for? Maybe hoping to see in the Battlefield?
Listen, I'm going to keep the trend going. North America means nearest airport, so any NA creators, you're getting shot. This game's over.
Okay, one more thing. Lastly, I spotted some sweet shoes over here. We're gonna get a camera on these. Look at these. Are these custom Battlefield shoes?
Yeah, these are custom Battlefield Air Force Ones.
Over here, we're gonna get a camera on these. Look at these. Are these custom Battlefield shoes?
Yeah, these are custom Battlefield Air Force Ones. The Battlefield team kind of reached out and said, we're going to do some stuff. So they were just like, I got big feet as well. There's a lot of work for them, but they're really sick. They're going in a case after this. They're never coming out again. You're never seeing these in public.
Those look absolutely incredible. The vibes are here. The fits are here too. Throwing it back to you, Golden Boy.
Thank you so much for that. Oh man, here in
banter, dude. The banter.
Tactical Brit. With Stode, Westy, and Benny Central. I mean, look, I've been covering a lot of Battlefield events throughout my career. Talk about the OGs of Battlefield, baby. It's going to be freaking awesome. And look, it's super fun out here. It's going to be a sensational day for everyone 100%. That's in this building and all of you guys at home as well, because we're here to reveal and break down so much info. You got maps, modes, classes, and maybe even a special surprise or two.
Ja, die anderen Streamer sind alle online hier bei mir.
A little spicy, but before the festivities officially kick off today, we gotta share that Battlefield 6 reveal trailer that recently dropped. So good. Now, here's the thing. If you happen to seen it, or haven't seen it rather, you're in for a treat. And if you did see it, well, guess what? You're also in for a treat because it's pretty damn cool. Let's go ahead and check it out.
My fellow citizens, my fellow.
Oh, jetzt geht's los.
Ja, das ist noch der Ankündigungstrailer vom...
Was soll ich gerade sagen? Hat schon gelabert. Oh, Trailer gucken.
My fellow citizens, today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach. For all those serving on our behalf, our prayers go with you. For the Pax Armada mercenaries who are watching now, I have a message. It's over. Let's get to work. I'm your masters of war. Hear the bells of big guns. Hear the hide behind walls. 30 seconds. They turn and run farther when the fast bullets fly.
Ah, sieht schon gut aus.
Decisive. Dagger on my 6. Send it. And I hope that you die. And your death will come soon. I follow your casket
Oh, dog it. Now, that trailer, that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Or the tip of the spear, or tip of the assault rifle.
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever you want to call it, okay? But look, folks, in roughly 5 minutes, actually, I stand corrected, 3 minutes, you can see down there on your screen there, we have so much to share with you all directly from the mouths of the Battlefield development team. You're going to get the scoop from the people who are making the game themselves. It's always awesome.
Look, they're so passionate. We have so many talented developers in the house today. You're going to be hearing from the likes of Vincent Pella, Byron Beatty, Christian Grass, Rebecca Kutas. Name it, we got it. All of them telling you everything about the next Battlefield.
I don't know if you were able to hear that.
They're
Someone
getting
just popped
pumped
off
up.
and yelled in the background there.
It's
There's
not big
exciting.
whale.
A lot of people are excited over here, of course. And guys, look, these are the people that eat, sleep, and breathe Battlefield. They play Battlefield all the damn time. This is their bread and butter. So we are expecting to see, well, it's going to be pretty damn cool. We got a lot of dev stuff coming up.
GB, my hands are shaking.
I know.
I'm so excited.
I know it seems like we're playing it up, but trust, it's going to be awesome. Now, we actually do have someone standing by, Andy McNamara, who is the Senior Director of Communications for Battlefield, on the floor with Aliek. You might remember him from Game Informer as well. Take it away.
That's right, I'm here with Andy McNamara. Wow, it's Battlefield 6 reveal day. The world is going to get to see the hard work you guys have been putting into this game to bring Battlefield to the world once again. How are you feeling?
I am absolutely hyped. This room in here is absolutely electric. It is unbelievable to be here. This is a huge moment for Battlefield. Working with our fans, working with our community to make this game has been unbelievable. When I talk about everyone at Battlefield Studios, everyone at Electronic Arts, we put our heart and soul into this game. To be able to share this moment with the world is just, I can't even begin to describe how excited I am for the team and for everyone around the world working on Battlefield to finally show all the work that we've been putting into this game.
Yeah, what makes this Battlefield so special?
I think the thing that makes it truly special is that, like, we've reworked everything from the ground up. The combat, the destruction, and when you put it all together, it just makes for literally a symphony of destruction you can't get anywhere else, and I'm so excited to share it with the world. I think players are going to love what we've got to say, and like, what's up next, right? So first we're going to show everybody the game, and then the best players in the world are going to be playing Battlefield, and I can't wait to see what they do with our game. It's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, and I heard there's going to be surprises. Golden Boy said something about surprises, so we'll get to see.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have any kind of thing without a couple of surprises.
Yeah, all right. Throwing it back to you, Golden Boy.
Always a pleasure to hear from Andy. Thank you so much, Aliek, for that. Yeah, I mean, Pansy, I'm so excited for today, man.
And I know most of the people at home just want to see the game, and we're so close to getting there. But for me, again, that trailer, I watched it frame by frame, GB.
Oh, yeah.
I was going through it. The weapons look good. The maps maybe look good. Everything looks so good. Let's get it going.
Oh,
Please.
yeah. Let's get it going. Well, folks, we are all ridiculously pumped for everything that's about to happen. We got a packed house here. We're pressed your favorite gamers. You got creators up the wazoo. And it's like the entirety of social media is here right now. Everyone's here. Everyone is ready to go. We'll be back immediately following the reveal event for the live multiplayer showcase where we will see Battlefield 6 multiplayer in action. But right now, let's go ahead and head on over to the main stage so that this way our developers can introduce the world to Battlefield 6.
Jetzt hau raus.
Komm Leute, mach da hin jetzt.
Please welcome to the stage,
Alter.
Battlefield's General Manager, Byron Beatty, and Head of Battlefield Studios and Founder of Respawn Entertainment, Vincent Pella.
It's awesome to be here with you all today. Today's a day we've been waiting for a long, long time. We're live here in LA with hundreds of creators and fans with simultaneous events in London, Paris, and Berlin, and another one in Hong Kong unfolding this weekend. And it's all to celebrate the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal. So let's start by taking a peek at Siege of Cairo, one of our new maps. You know, that's a little small. Can we go a little bigger, a little louder? You know, like Battlefield's supposed to be.
Richtig mittendrin, ja.
Geil. Jawohl, Sunny, hau dir mal einen Pudding rein. Ne?
This is a one-of-a-kind series. It's one that I love deeply and have many fond memories of, as I'm sure many of you here do too. We're here representing the 4 studios who put their heart and soul into Battlefield. Working with you in Battlefield Labs, we're focused on getting the fundamentals right to deliver something special for our fans.
We know we have to nail classes, gunplay, and vehicles. The all-out warfare this series is known for, conquest, breakthrough, and rush, they cannot be compromised. And of course, Battlefield isn't Battlefield without destruction. All right, but our ambition doesn't stop there. We're elevating Battlefield with more ways to play that we're going to show you today.
All right, I think we've talked long enough. Byron, it's time to break shit. I've been waiting a number of years to say this. This is fucking Battlefield 6!
Ja, das ist cool.
Ja, richtig gut, ja.
Ziehen haben sie noch nicht gemerkt.
Oh, Limp Bizkit, was ist das? Oh.
Ja, das ist bei Limp Bizkit auch.
Oh, C4-Drohnen.
Ja. Und Dot-Tags.
Jawohl.
Und ein Hammer. Ach geil, wie ein Siege. Sehr cool. Normale Soldaten.
Ja.
Und man startet von der Landebahn. Interessant.
Ja, das ist richtig gut, ja.
Aber das ist die Remake-Karte von Fester.
Kennst du die Karte?
Ja, Fester. Der Mann schneller. Sieht aus wie die Original, ne? Wir haben ein bisschen aufgekommen. Ja, nice. So kommen 100 € und lass das Spiel. Nichts vorgestellt. Nee, nie vorgestellt wurde.
Alter Schwede.
Okay.
Every time I hear the Battlefield theme kick in, I get goosebumps. I love it. Hello everyone, I'm Christian Grass, Battlefield's executive producer.
And I'm Tompen, the series creative director. And having been there with Battlefield from the start, we couldn't be more excited to be here today to show you what's next for the franchise. But first, let's take you to another new map, Empire State.
Okay.
Today you're gonna see a lot, but let's start with the setting of Battlefield 6, a world that's filled with chaos as countries fight to establish a new global order at any cost, a world where anything can happen at any moment.
And with that, let's take a deeper look at the world you'll be fighting in.
The year is 2027. The world is on edge. Major European countries have left NATO, while the US and its remaining allies grapple with the fallout.
Countries looking to fill the power vacuum left by this chaos turn to a massive private military corporation with deep pockets and the latest tech to reshape the global balance of power. This army is Pax Armada. They represent a new breed of enemy, sophisticated and unafraid of consequences.
NATO's tattered remnants are wounded and battered, but this hardened alliance is determined to stop Pax Armada. This violent conflict will introduce you to a cast of memorable characters as you fight across the globe. Returning gunfire in the streets of Cairo, and crippling machines of war on the shores of Gibraltar. Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
Ja, machen die einfach, ne? Ja, aber gut.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy Chubb. I'm a producer from DICE in Sweden, working on Battlefield.
Hi everyone, Alexia Christofi here, also a producer at DICE, live from Aini district in Tajikistan.
We have the honor of standing on this stage today to represent the work of our teams back home in Stockholm and across all of Battlefield Studios. When we started work on Battlefield 6, we knew we wanted to come back to a modern military playground with the kind of atmosphere and grit that made Battlefield 3 and 4 iconic games. We needed to take that aesthetic to an entirely new level.
Yeah! Yes! That never gets old. Classes, weapons, vehicles, destruction. All of these are essential parts that make Battlefield a truly one-of-a-kind experience.
We're relentlessly fine-tuning combat and vehicle controls, making destruction matter more than ever before to how you
Die
play the
Untertitel
game.
hängen hinterher, ich mach sie
Delivering a
aus.
unique and impactful class experience is
Das bisschen
necessary
Englisch
to stay
versteht man
true
auch
to
so.
Battlefield.
Das
And
ist
now,
gutes Englisch.
it's time to show you how all those things have come together in Battlefield
Also sauberes
6.
Englisch sag ich immer so.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before. Our class system is back, with new innovations to give players even more choice. Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course,
Das sieht so cool aus, ey.
something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
We heard you loud and clear.
Ja,
You want the class
genau
system
das
back.
wollen wir.
Assault,
Und nicht anders.
Engineer, support, and recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a
Nee,
signature
die Beta
weapon set,
kommt
as well as
irgendwann
class-exclusive
am
gadgets and traits
7.
that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through any...
Das heißt, haben sie jetzt doch die fixen Classes genommen, also dass die Klasse fix ist?
Laut
Wir wollten sie doch irgendwie
Laut Hörensagen soll es in der Beta 2 verschiedene Server geben. Einmal mit,
Ja, das habe ich auch gehört.
Einmal mit Open Weapons und einmal mit klassgebundenen Waffen.
Ja, das soll den Quatsch weglassen, gleich Standard wie früher, fertig.
Ja.
Ja, du kannst die Waffe natürlich aufheben, ne? Das ging ja früher.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the engineer. Armed with a satchel filled with rockets
Rauskommt das Spiel erst am 10. Oktober um 10 Uhr.
They're also the
Ja,
only
ist
class
bald.
capable of repairing friendly vehicles.
Dann habe ich keine Zeit mehr.
Ja.
Erstmal.
Das gesehen, schön abrollen. Ja.
Stimmt, das geht ja auch wieder wie ein Film.
Und endlich wegziehen aus der Gefahrenzone. Das wollten die eigentlich schon in 5 drin haben.
Ja.
There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings.
Ja, cool. Ist auch wieder.
And a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
Da fliegt da raus oben.
6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the kinesthetic combat system. Designed to give you a wider range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle.
Nein.
It's about being aware
Die Zeiten sind vorbei, Sina. Ich nehme keinen Urlaub mehr für ein Spiel. Die Beta läuft auch 2 Wochen und nach dem Release läuft es das ganze Jahr und das nächste Jahr. Da brauche ich keinen Urlaub mehr. Da keine 20 mehr, ne? 2025 habe ich mir noch Urlaub genommen für sowas. Ja.
All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the sky in a chopper, raining bullets down on your foes, or rolling through the desert.
Ich hoffe, die Steuerung für Flugzeuge und Helikopter sind einigermaßen.
Ja, da machen wir keine Sorgen. Dass die das machen, ist schon vernünftig. Steuerung war immer gut.
Das wird das erste Battlefield sein, in dem ich aktiv fliegen üben werde.
Ja. Hast Bock oder was?
Ja, ich hab Bock.
We're debuting a new iteration called
Geil.
Practical Destruction.
Ja.
It gives you even more options to own the battlefield.
Zerstörung ist echt gut. Richtig gut.
Ja, ein bisschen übertrieben halt, ne? Geht halt richtig viel kaputt.
Rocket launcher or your handy sledgehammer. Squad firing on your team from above? Take out the floor beneath them.
Das geht eigentlich. Ja.
Or blow it all up. Climb over the rubble. Problem solved.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
Ja, guck mal, sowas hat halt auch keine Konkurrenz, ne? Eigene Engine, alles andere, meistens machen sie Unreal Engine.
Was das angeht, nee, sind die recht alleine mit.
Ja.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan MacArthur, Executive Producer at Ripple Effect Studios.
And I'm Alma Talbot, Director of Production at Motive.
Vast, enthralling multiplayer has always been at the heart of this series, and now we're excited to take you through just how much Battlefield 6 has to offer on that front. We have a lot of stuff in this game, folks.
More modes, more experiences, more Portal. There's more ways to play Battlefield than ever before.
Let's take a look at all the maps and modes you'll be playing in Battlefield 6.
In Battlefield, you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in. All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers and jets. So let's start with where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller urban areas, designed to support close quarters combat. Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles. while Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out war experience. Then there's Brooklyn, bringing the best of both scale and close-quarters combat. All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones that have been rigorously play-tested and iterated to ensure a thrilling, authentic battlefield experience no matter where you're playing.
Conquest.
2x20, also doppelt Urlaub. Ja, ihr seid witzig.
Rush.
Dann braucht er Urlaub vom Urlaub, ja, so ungefähr.
Of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play, all infused with Battlefield's DNA. Team deathmatch, squad deathmatch, domination, King of the Hill. In our newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love.
Warum sie noch Battle Royale zeigen?
Escalation heißt also der neueste Modus. Aha.
Both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
Das geht auch wieder, hast du gesehen?
Jo, C4-Buggy.
Ohne Aussteigeranimation.
Gott sei Dank.
Die eine halbe Stunde dauert.
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that features editing tools that will let you create even wilder experiences. That's not all. In Portal's newly redesigned verified mode,
kannst eigene Maps in Portal bauen.
Players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much more, all with full progression and XP gain.
With updates to our UI and navigation systems,
ja, das ist aber nichts für mich. Ich spiele Klassik.
Exciting new experiences made with Portal.
Ja, Portal-Modus kann ganz witzig sein, gerade für alte Karten.
Can't wait to see what you create, share and play.
Rebecca Kutas, and I'm the General Manager of DICE and Criterion. And I'm here with Phil Ducharme from Motive. In addition to building the multiplayer experience, we are also bringing the single player back to Battlefield. And we didn't want to leave without giving you a glimpse. Together, we are so proud to represent the teams at Criterion, DICE and Motive, working on this gritty adrenaline-fueled campaign that immerses you.
Das spielt noch keiner von denen, ne? Also die gucken auch alle selbst den Präsentationen.
Our journey focuses on an elite unit of U.S. Marine Raiders known as Dagger 1-3 as they try to stabilize NATO and counter the threat from Pax Armada and the coalition. As Dagger 1-3, you'll navigate through intense missions that give you an opportunity to play from the perspective of each member of this elite squad.
Our goal is to deliver epic missions filled with incredible set of pieces, intense battle, and a cast of badass characters that you will remember long after the credits roll. Let's take a sneak peek.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II? Gone. All the traditional assumptions about who's on whose side? Gone. But you know, every crisis is an opportunity. Like the man said, chaos is a ladder.
Fire over here! Bring it down!
muss ganz ehrlich sagen, ich bin tatsächlich sehr gespannt auf den Singleplayer. Gerade mit der neuen Technik, die neuen Grafik, ja.
A CIA operative who finds herself matching wits with our hero Murphy when things don't go according to plan. Now today is all about multiplayer, but we'll have more to share with you about our campaign as we get closer to launch. So thank you so much for joining us, whether you're here with us in LA or at one of our satellite events or watching from home. You're about to see over 400 of your favorite creators stream their Battlefield 6 gameplay. I know I'm fired up to see some of the best players in the world play, and that's just the start. We love this game, and we can't wait to get it into your hands. So you will get a chance to play Battlefield 6 for yourself in our upcoming open beta that hits the next 2 weekends. That's right, you heard me. Beta starts. That's right. Beta starts next weekend.
It's the most content we've ever dropped in an open beta in Battlefield history. And as a token of our appreciation, anyone who has signed up for labs before today will get early access to the beta this Thursday and Friday. For everyone else, watch your favorite creators on Twitch participating in the streamer showcase today to also gain early access next week. Then the beta will be open to everyone on August 9th.
All right, so everything you've seen today is just the first step in building our Battlefield universe, with Battlefield 6 launching on October 10th.
100 € krieg ich hier. Nein, krieg ich nicht. Nicht machen. Nicht vorbestellen.
Nicht machen.
Aber wir machen das.
Wait, hold on. There is one more thing. We have said that Ripple Effect was working on a brand new experience for Battlefield. Well...
kommt mal.
Der Golfwagen. Ja, Battle Royale. 100 Pro.
From everyone at Battlefield Studios, we want to thank you for tuning in. Now it's time to watch live Battlefield gameplay from your favorite creators from around the world. So we're all excited for you to join us on the battlefield on October 10th. Let's fucking go!
Oh man, I had the best seat in the house as well. Oh boy, that's awesome. That looks great. And I'm excited. Holy crap, baby. We got a packed show for you all today. Look at these amazing MVPs right here. That's love, baby. That's passion. But here's the good news, folks. That's not the only thing you're about to check out, because we have 200 plus of your favorite creators here now, playing and watching and enjoying the game. It is going to be awesome. But of course, so much more here, right? You got a lot of your favorite content creators. You can see everyone's stoked to play this game. Everyone's excited. We got people from all over the world. Why don't we go ahead and meet one of them right now? I got a friend who's actually down here, as a matter of fact. Oh, snap. Oh, hey, I see myself on camera. And also, hi, friend. Yeah, isn't that crazy how time works and how latency on the internet works? Of course, here with Lulu Lovely. Lulu, that was crazy. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, it's so awesome, and I'm so excited for the community to see what we have seen. It is amazing. Yeah,
it looks absolutely absurd. I mean, people are waving me down over there to go over there. What did we just see at the end there? Oh, that looked pretty damn cool. Maybe a little firestorm?
I mean, it kind of looked like a storm, didn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I think so.
I mean, that can only mean one thing, but I can't say anything, you know.
What should people be expecting from you today as you take to the servers for the first time?
They can expect to see me on the hill with a sniper. You know, I got a snipe.
Oh, I already know. All right, pleasure to chat with you. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. There you have it, Lulu Lovely. Make sure you check out her stream. But that, of course, is not all. We mentioned Pansy's here, you know, legendary esports caster, Aliak as well, myself. We have one more person joining the broadcast team. It's Achilleos, all the way from Korea. Oh, my word. And actually a crazy Battlefield fan as well. Achilleos, what did you think of the reveal, man?
I've been playing this franchise since I can remember. I think 2142 was maybe the first game that I played. I've been playing Battlefield for a very long time, and what I have seen, the little I've gotten to play, this game is back. We are back to our roots. Battlefield is looking better than ever.
Yeah, look, I mean, speaking of roots as well, our first match is going to be on Conquest. And it can't come soon enough, at least for me. Our creators are getting into the lobby right now. You can see them behind us. I mean, you took the little tour as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, we're very close to seeing gameplay, because I know that's what you guys at home want. We can do all the fluff and, you know, pomp of it all.
Oh, yeah.
But we will be in that server. Everyone here is streaming live to their channels. So if
Über 200 Leute eingeladen, die das spielen dürfen. Ne?
How could you, though? But I do want to say as well, it's not just like
Und das ist nur LA. Dazu gibt es noch in der UK und in Berlin auch.
In the house, by the way. People who have been playing, streaming, and supporting this game for freaking ever. On top of that, we have a lot of other great creators that are here joining us too.
Dude, I saw Jack Frags, I've seen Westy, I've seen just about everyone running around.
Here. We just saw Tactical Brit.
Bing, and then you'll get randomly, Nate Shots, just having a little walk around as well. It's literally everyone who's anyone
Tarek
is here.
Yeah,
Tarek's here. Yeah, his little tank top, arms out, ready to go. Like, it's wild that we've literally got the be-all and end-all of the streaming kind of FPS genre in the house today.
Yeah, I mean, it's people that I met when I was living in Los Angeles, and that was close to 10 years ago. And now we're reconnecting, re-meeting each other here at this event. It's so sick to see. Of course, I got to give a shout out to my boy Seagull, who's also here, the OG. So he's here checking out the game, and I got to talk to him about his thoughts so far, and he says he thinks that it's fantastic, and he's loving it. And frankly, I have to agree with him.
Did I see, like, Firestorm as well? Like, rolling our minds back to the trailer, like, what we just saw, there's so many things that have got me pumped up. Like, that to me, like, I was a Battlefield 4 fan, but seeing that, you know, brought into that, I loved it. But do we get to see that now? I don't know. But, like, for me, I was pumped up just seeing that.
I'm excited. You know, also too, I mean, we didn't. We had a few other things prior to the reveal.
Yeah.
One of those things that we actually was quite new to us was the single player stuff. As a fan, massive fan of like single player campaigns. Also, big fan of Battlefield 3 single player campaign. Most notably, that thing was freaking legendary. Seriously, if you haven't had a chance, go play it. Like I honestly think that is also like such a huge addition to the game as well. You have so many things, Achilleos, that are available to you here, from multiplayer to what we saw with Labs and now with single player.
Yeah, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, it's just you're getting bang for your buck across the board. There's so much things that are being packed into this. There's going to be so much more on the horizon as well as we go through the seasons, new maps, new game modes that could all be coming through. So, there's probably some people out there saying, oh, well, where's X map? I love that map. Why don't they bring that back? It's not out of the question.
You don't know yet.
It certainly is not out of the question. And at the end of the day, you could just probably build it in Portal.
Don't. Portal just blew my mind. Like, I'm a simple creature, right? That looks stupidly fun.
Yeah.
That looks stupidly fun.
I wish I was smart enough, but apparently it's intuitive for even people like me who don't know how to do it.
I think that even you could probably set up a slanted highway into the sky and have some helicopters
It's my
fall
time
down.
to shine. Seriously. Bad architecture. Here I come.
Yeah, the world's worst made metro is coming out. Literally, all of it. Like, we
one
can't help
train
ourselves.
It's like the Million Midship remakes in Halo. It's going to be the same thing here. It's going to have all these Metro remakes in Battlefield 6. It's going to be awesome.
Is he the firing range as well?
That's right. Right.
Is that the recall he's looking for? He's got that set up already.
Tim's just trying to find the gun that will give him the least amount of excuses. That's really what
Gucken, wann das Gemecker losgeht.
No, real talk though. It was really
Ja, da gibt's bestimmt
übelst geil, ja, übelst geil. Hau mal rein.
I do want to be very clear and transparent with everyone watching. Like, everyone's stoked, man. Like, this isn't like, oh, hey, we're here to do this thing. And no, like, I've been going around talking to people and stuff and asking them like honest critique. And I wouldn't be mentioning this if it was not good. And honest to God, like, these people, everyone's stoked, everyone's excited. The game.
Ich glaube, ich guck mal ganz
I can't wait for you guys to see it in action. I mean, when you see it, you're gonna look at it and be like, oh yeah, no, that's Battlefield, and that's the vibe. That's what you want.
And I think that the devs coming out there at the end, announcing when the beta was going to be hitting, I mean, just a week from now, saying that this is the most confident that we've ever been going into it. Having that confidence right now at an all-time high is such a great sign. And I think it really is indicative of what they've been able to accomplish here and what we're about to show off as we get ready to go into game.
Yeah, and look, the Battlefield community is a tough one, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They hold people to high standards.
As they should.
But as you said, walking around this room, I've been speaking to the sweatiest of gamers.
Yeah.
The ones who are the most miserable. And they're pretty happy.
Yeah.
Okay, wenn du bei Twitch nur zuschaust, dann kriegst du den Drop für am 7. schon spielen.
Everyone who's watching wants to see that gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't blame you. I know.
Don't worry, we're going to be jumping in. We're going to be jumping in.
As soon as it's ready, because you can see them. They're all getting ready. As I said, you can go check out your favorite streamers, see what they're already saying. There's a million different, 200 or so different perspectives you can check out.
Up to a million.
Yeah, I think that's how math works.
Montag ist auf jeden Fall Preload.
You can absolutely check any of them out as well.
Well, folks, I think it's time. Let's watch some freaking Battlefield 6, baby. Jump right in with the legend himself, Westy, and he's immediately going for the
Ich auch noch ein bisschen zu, aber Twitch habe ich auf der anderen Seite stumm geschaltet.
Ja, hab ich auch. Ich hab da ein paar offen.
That is tanks and copters and
4 Stück
planes
oder so.
and rockets. This right here, to me, this point of view, this is Battlefield basic.
And look, you can ask for a better squad to start with too, right? You've got Stody in there, you've got Tactical Brit in there, these boys, and they're already down. They're already down. They're already
Wie lange soll das gehen, das hier?
But again, this is kind of the
22,
classic
30.
stuff we're looking for, right? How does it feel? How does it look? And then you talk about someone who's a little bit maybe on the outside of the Battlefield genre. You got Courage, right? You got Nature, you got Scump, you got Tim. And look, we watched
Viele von Battlefield 4 und 3, ne?
Ja, auf jeden Fall.
Haben sie gelassen, finde ich cool. Vielleicht ein bisschen überarbeitet oder so.
Whips and I was like, oh, all right, man, maybe does it still got it? No, he started popping heads. We'll see if we're gonna get a little bit more of that here. As for now, I mean, just into the more neutral parts of the maps, of course, get those openings, start getting these lockdowns here on these capture points.
Now, I want to talk about what we're seeing here as far as the composition is concerned, because we're getting Nate on the engineer, and then three, Tim, Scump, and Courage on the assault. So obviously prioritizing, going for the guns, going for the forward-facing kind of, blowing things up if you can, but you got a lot of space to clear here.
Look, again, if you're going to be that player, and you're kind of talking about these as one of the key ones, right? You got some absolute gunners. You let them go on guns. You let them be at the forefront, and look at them just absolutely railing it in. It's beautiful to watch, and you get so many options on that assault class as well.
Ich glaube, bei der ganzen neuen detailreichen Grafik brauchst du das auch, sonst siehst du überhaupt gar keine Gegner.
Ja, nee, ich hab da kein Problem mit. Ist ja, wenn du in der Maus verschwindest, ist er wieder weg.
Someone's gonna look around there again and try and pick me up on top of that hill. And look at this, Benny Central holding up in the top side here. And you can't forget all the destruction, guys. There's so much destruction. You just drive that tank into a house. That thing ain't got no chance.
Any medics? Of course not, silly us.
Yeah, rolling back going. We're going to see how many medics or how many people get rezzed during this showcase.
Lost und Randplatte sind in einer Party.
That's our in-house bet right now.
We're
pretty confident because we've been watching people play. And okay, wait a minute. Actually, leave it up to the Battlefield guys.
Could be a res. This could be a res.
Yeah. Stoda,
please, bro, please.
Hit him with the defib. Oh, we switched over to Nate shot.
We've switched.
It's okay.
I do want to see what loadouts they're kind of picking up on here as well, like what weapons they're opting for, because it looks like kind of like LMG with what looks like a drum mag on it. I mean, but before I saw him with what looked like kind of a MK or like a DMR style weapon tapping away. There's so many different like loadouts and varieties to it too, like the nice little vert grips on there. So much to play with depending on playstyle, and that's what a lot of the people are speaking to, like Vegas was saying. Look, you need to get the right setup, you need to get the right attachments on it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it simply won't do what you want it to. You've got to make this work for you.
And I think it's one of the beautiful things about this game, and it always kind of has been.
Das sieht aber halt auch mal wie ein Kriegsgebiet aus, ne? Nicht so ein clean
Ja, das ist wie ein aufgepepptes 3 und 4 sieht das aus.
Ja.
Mit ein bisschen Details und so. Auch die Sounds so wie früher. Die ganze Atmosphäre, das merkst du sofort.
Ja, auf jeden Fall. Das sieht richtig gut aus, sagst du? Ja, auf jeden Fall. Das sieht richtig gut aus.
Ja, muss auch nicht besser aussehen, das reicht ja eigentlich, finde ich auch so.
Auch die Sounds richtig fruchtig, das knallt richtig krass, richtig gut. Richtig tiefe Bässe. Ja.
Immerse yourself in.
We're off to see. And look, this is the Battlefield boys, right? They got to take this one on. They were already giving it large at the start, like NA, nearest airport. We are in Los Angeles.
Ich finde, die UIs könnten ein bisschen kleiner sein.
But it is kind of I do see them do well here and see kind of how they approach the game too, and how they see the loadouts, and how they see the attachments, how they want to run their squads as well. Like Westy and Stody.
Vierer-Swap gibt's? Keine Fünfer?
Vierer.
War schon früher auch so, ne? Ein Vierer?
Ja.
Das kann ich.
In Battlefield 1 gab es 5er-Squads.
Genau das wie ein 4, wenn du angeschossen wirst.
Yep.
Need a revive, not getting one.
Speak his name and yep, just immediately caster curse. Oh, here we go.
Stone Mountain, Roger, let's do this. Oh man, if you have not had a chance to watch any of Stone Mountain stuff, you have been doing yourself a disservice. Guy is absolutely hilarious.
Guckst du den Multistreamer jetzt ran, Leute?
This dude is about to put in some work with this unless someone's smart enough to take him down because
also im Stream läuft das von YouTube.
Yeah, you probably can't let him get away with too much here. But again, look, I'm awful with vehicles. If I touch them, it's a problem. But seeing someone who's actually good at it, wild.
Oh, look at this little run that he's going to do right here. He's trying to find a couple targets.
He could open up so much chance for the rest of this kind of, I guess, team and squad's going to make the way up to the next couple of points. But they're doing pretty well so far.
Oh, look at the detail on the plane as the wind breaks.
Ja, gut, das waren 21:42, aber auch schon.
Super sick.
Jets.
Content Streifen. I mean, guess, like, you know, enemy armor, a tank, something like that. Something you just go on a bombing run, try to take them out of the equation. But for now, it's just a nice little breezy little fly through the sky.
And look, we got Little Big Whale, who's right behind us, actually. So he could actually get some, you know, real action live. But no, because we stole her setup for a minute. She took a break, went to the bathroom, instantly sat down. Feels fantastic. I think we were actually playing on this map as well. So we got to have a little hands-on time in this. But again, it just looks good, and already are at the forefront of things.
Oh, okay, that's one way to do it, Marley. You know, just go ahead and send that rocket up there, see if that solves the problem.
It's kind of hard to scale up to see, though, because there's a little bit of verticality to this, right? So it's like you kind of need the assistance from that armor coming in almost, right? Get your tanks coming over, get what you can to try and create the pathing, because look at it. You do get absolutely hammered on the way onto these crosses.
I will say, if you have a smoke grenade, throw it on the road before you cross. Maybe that will give you the cover that you're looking for.
Throw it at your enemies as well. Obfuscate their vision, not your own.
Yeah, that too. That works out as well.
Typically going to be the play there, but for now it looks like Marley 13 just going to kind of be pinned down here.
Yeah, nothing really. Okay, did find a target over there, so you're still going to have a little bit of that.
Wo sollte es in Zukunft bei euch aussehen? Gegner weg und ihr betrachtet nicht immer die Staubkörner auf dem Boden.
Where there isn't a lot of like man-made cover, you know, it's always going to be a challenge.
It looks like the Ace 32, I think, kind of. But I'm trying to look at the loadouts or the attachments like Stody's using and people like that.
Spiele wie Battlefield ist natürlich auch ein Spiel, wo du ein bisschen üben musst, ne? Wenn du wochenlang nicht spielst und dann mal wieder 1-2 Tage dauert, bis du wieder drin bist, ne? Die Reaktion ist einfach weg. Ist ganz einfach so.
No faith, zero faith in it anyway.
So we still not see it.
And we'll get one. To be fair, I want to see the drag as well, where you can drag people away and then, you know, go for the res on that. It was kind of sick in the trailer.
Okay, Nate shots back. He's got sniper in hand. Or he's just got scope on. Never mind. For a second, I thought we were packed in playing recon. Then I glanced to the bottom.
Ja, ist definitiv ein aufgepepptes Battlefield 4.
Ja.
Also richtig gut. Was man jetzt so sieht.
Oh, da hakt was. Was ist hier los? Halt, stopp, neu laden.
4 primary classes that have been the bread and butter of the franchise for such a long time. But I also like, you know, some of the changes that they did with, you know, the way that they assigned responsibilities to those classes as well, right? You know, it's easy to just be like, oh yeah, the assault class, they're just gonna go and shoot stuff, and that's fair. That's completely fine. But like the assault class actually does provide like a lot more versatility in its utility, which I think is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it still has a signature, right?
Yeah.
You still kind of know what you're in for, but there is that versatility. There's layers to it, there's depth to it. Like maybe you want to play it in a certain way and you can kind of build yourself up to that. That's what I like, is that ability to create something that suits just you, but still within that little bit of a pillar of what that role is.
And the class, or rather I should say the gun customization gives you a lot of flexibility, because the way it works in this one is you will go and you'll like, you know, select like your grip, or you'll select a scope or something to that effect, and then that will kind of go into the cost of the overall gun. So you're kind of have to be smart with your gun economy, if you will, to like pick what are going to be the things that are going to support me the most.
Right, there's only so much that you can attach. Certain attachments are going to be a higher value, so you need to make sure that you're kind of treading a line.
They're also really good about the descriptions in the game too. I noticed, because I had went, I mean, obviously all that could still subject to change, it's still early days, but you know, the descriptors were very clear. It was like, do this for hip fire, do this for ADS, do this for this, and it's like that kind of stuff is just like bare bones, get straight to the point.
Für den Drop musst du 60 Minuten zugucken.
Was?
Für den Drop musst du 60 Minuten zugucken beim Streamer.
60, ja, das sicher.
Genau, einfach Stunde gucken und dann...
Ja, ich gucke ihn durch.
I don't say like DMR-ish, but look at it. You can see how quick you get back to it. No, this looks so good. And he's got that stubby bird grip on it. Look at the damage. It's unreal. Perfect one around 100 meters, nice range.
Oh my God,
It's so clean.
Das hängt, glaube ich, auch davon ab, ob der Spieler 19 oder 49 Jahre ist. Meist gehen die Jüngeren deutlich schneller. Das stimmt, ja. Leider ist das so.
Was? Ich kann mich nicht beklagen mit meiner Reaktion, finde ich.
Ja. So, ein bisschen Übung, wenn man drin ist, dann geht das schon.
Ich habe sogar einen Test gemacht, der das bestätigt.
Ja, aber schreib mir mal nicht ab, ne? Wenn du so einen 19-jährigen Harzer hast, der den ganzen Tag nichts anderes macht, als das Spiel zu spielen, dann
glaube ich nicht.
Der haut schon einiges mehr weg als wir jetzt.
Das glaube ich nicht. Ja. Kannst ja einen Test machen hier, Human Benchmarkers. Ich schaffe 180 Millisekunden.
Ja.
Ja, das ist schon gut. Musst du mal warten, bis ein grünes Bild kommt und dann musst du klicken.
Toilette. Gleich wieder da.
Ja.
It looks so nasty as well doing this, you know what I mean?
That gun is insane.
Let's see him take down like a wall.
So many options to shoot. Who do you shoot?
Uh-oh.
I guess that's the other side of things, right? Who's getting shot at?
Now Rands, he can go for the repair here. Might need to, but actually could also just go for a little swoop in.
There it is.
You can just Hail Mary it. Try to see what you can get done.
Yo, this is crazy! Look at him fly!
Just could not pull up fast enough.
But he clearly flew into the sky.
Pesty's still standing, man.
Tough way to go.
It is, for sure. But, I mean, the thing that I also love is the devs were talking about it a bit, that, you know, there's some easier options, some easier approaches now to getting into the flying vehicles and using helicopters and jets. But having a mastery of it, really being able to take over the full manual controls, that's going to give you way more options, way more mobility, way more ways to try to approach the game.
Ooh, trying to...
He's getting pelted.
Doesn't have anything to try and fight this off. He's going to need to outfly it. Oh!
Pestily got him. Pestily's doing some serious damage out there.
Come on, Haley.
How we look?
Oh, you can parachute!
Yo!
Hell yeah! Let's see if we can do this bad boy then. How'd that feel?
That's amazing.
Okay, now what do we got to do to convince the devs to add like a drop kick, like a wrestling style drop kick
off the parachute,
dude? I'd be down with that.
You know,
or a clothesline. You know, hit him with a clothesline.
There's a couple of them just a few feet away. So
yeah, no, I'm going to try and convince them. That's going to be my objective throughout the show, everyone. Just so you all aware.
Yeah, and of course you can, as Aaron the Loco just learned, you can parachute at pretty much any moment.
This game mode is insane.
It is repeatable,
and you can fly.
So anytime you're going to drop off a higher surface, off of a cliff face, anything like that, you can just go ahead and pop that parachute and really play around with mobility in the game quite nicely. The parachute allows you to get around the map very quickly.
All right, time to go to the star of the show here.
Yeah,
you got MZ.
Stick on MZ.
She's back in
nice
there.
little oversight on that B spot as well, so able to catch a couple on the cross-up probably.
Gonna have to be worried about this left flank a little bit though.
Yeah, she's got teammates over there in some armor, so they might be able to clear that. Oh, never mind. Looks like they're dying.
Again. Dead again. It happens. It happens, man.
Okay, everyone's got a friend in the game who's going to be yelling, "Help me, please!"
Have we seen a res yet? Have we seen a res yet?
Not on camera, we have not.
Nope.
I'll give you the D. Yeah, get
Oh,
on the
that's
D.
funny.
Right, I'll meet you there.
I'm just pretty sure it's just never going to happen.
And you know, though, yeah, probably. But it goes without saying, like, yes, can you jump into Battlefield by yourself, decide, hey, today's a recon day, and I just want to snipe a little bit, or I'm going to be an engineer and just install some tanks. You can totally do
Der Ganzratte ist abgestürzt mit dem Hubschrauber, da haben sie alle gelacht. Was ist da passiert, war ganz lustig.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you can just approach it however you want. Do you want to try hard? Do you want to run one of every class?
Ja, die haben dort wenigstens Spaß beim Stellen, ja.
Do you want to go 4 snipers in a squad?
Yeah, look, there's something for everyone, right? We've all got that friend who only wants to go in vehicle. We've all got that friend who wants to be support, right? Or assault. They've all got their own little thing.
Ich blende mich mal im Stream ein bisschen aus, dass man das mal komplett sehen kann.
Honestly, it feels like everyone's got a decent role. You can carve out how you want to approach this game.
Man, the skybox is freaking gorgeous. Holy.
Second pass, looking for the kill.
Ooh, getting locked in. I mean, this tank has been doing work.
Look, Pestley doesn't normally get to be in vehicles, but you let him loose, and he's looking kind of wild at it.
Ooh, it doesn't have it. Doesn't have it.
We're out of that. Go on.
Oh.
Yes.
I swear.
I dare you.
I swear.
Please.
Is he gonna be? He might not survive.
Wenn er jetzt noch
this.
jemand trifft.
No. Oh, that is terrible. Look at the
now
way
you just
they
get to watch that corpse fall. Oh my God.
That was awesome.
Ja, das ist auch immer geil, wenn manchmal lang läufst und dann fällt irgendwann mal hörst du einen Schreien.
Morbid as well.
Dann hast du so einen Pilot runter. Battlefield 5 mal gehabt.
Get back in queue, respawn in a couple seconds, and do it all over again.
And we're taking a look at a couple of games that are going on at once here, just so you guys know. We're jumping in from different games, so not everyone is in the same lobby. Bear in mind, there are a lot of people here. We have a couple behind us, but we also have a couple hundred in a room over in the other side of this undisclosed facility. So there is a there's a lot of people that is playing this game right now. So
Ja, das ist sehr viel
all
Sounds
over the place.
drin.
We're also going to be checking out more modes as well. It's not just going to be Conquest, which I could watch Conquest all day.
I mean, it's a classic, right?
It's a classic.
Up, scoreboard, something
It's
everyone
great.
wants. There you go.
Yep, I wish we could yell at them to leave the scoreboard
Heide
up
traut
a little
Platz 3,
longer
hast
so
du
we see
gesehen?
performing. But that's just the esports guy in me saying, you know, I want to build a
Oh,
segment
Heide traut kennst du.
more performance from,
Nee.
or rather a great performance from MZ.
Oh, there we go. A little bit of dirt. Oh, quick pop of the rockets. That's a good amount of damage in.
A lot of damage in. It's going to be one more big shot coming in from this tank.
The engineer's around to help out either.
Oh, what a race.
Stone Mountain came in with it.
The RPG, the third party.
You never know when that thing's going to come out of nowhere.
Oh,
Here we go now.
Ranzratte.
Ranzrattes. They're now going to be taken to the sky, trying to use this.
Ranzratte,
keeps having a real rough go of it.
Yeah, the aerials has been struggling this game, guys.
I honestly, I think people are just keeping it in check. You know what I mean? They are keeping this locked down. This is certainly not the lobbies I play in.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm just getting absolutely rinsed by anything with, you know, in the sky, but no, here we've got some good players. Thank God for that.
Sweaty lobby.
Seems like Stone's going to try to maintain aerial dominance, but this time from the ground. Want to be able to try to intercept that parachute.
He's got a good idea where he was. Got that laser on as well, a little bit of hip fire capability on this.
Yep, and the
lost him.
By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed.
There he is.
Oh, well played. I was going to say, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but you can also, you see when they're in crouch position, they're also running too.
Oh yeah, crouch.
Yeah.
So that's kind of sick.
Allowing you to stick behind cover like this, these sandbags, and still be able to be pretty mobile. Yeah, it's Lulu Lovely. Looking to try to find a couple shots here with a sniper.
She said she was going to do this, so let's see what she could do. Let's see what she can cook up. Lulu Lovely, if you haven't had a chance to see her, an absolute menace in games like Apex. Battle Royale aficionado, some will definitely say. And right now, though, no vision at all. These smokes are concealing so much. It's making it really difficult for Lulu to do her job.
Yeah, that E point kind of out of sight right now. You'd have to push up a little bit further, but scaling up in this, if you got something against you, as said, those vehicles, that armor standing in the way, scaling up almost impossible, so you might need to kind of look for another route forward.
Yeah, I mean, she's been getting smoked out pretty consistently here as well, so it's been very difficult for her to get anything going.
And anytime she gets an angle, it's just that armor staring her in the face, basically, but now might have a slight opportunity, but
nope.
Target-rich environment.
Hold on. I got Crimsix.
The legend himself, multi-time champion Crimsix.
Schießt sie mit dem Sniper auf den
Here
Panzer.
as well. Still
like
nasty on the
LMGs.
sticks, by the way. Still nasty on the sticks.
Towards the top of the board, too.
Yeah.
Mach's gut, Sina.
I believe is that like 19, 16 or 19.
Dankeschön. Ja, Vorfolge haben wir auf jeden Fall schon. Gute Nacht, Grüße an Sven.
Also, yeah, just tanks everywhere.
Yeah, when you are a support in this
Und
situation,
vergesst die Kommentare bei YouTube
There
nicht.
goes Tim.
Boom. The explosions look phenomenal.
They do. Tim's got, you know, like the 1,000-yard stare on the go there, man. He didn't look so good. All right, let's see what Nature's got.
Okay, now he's going for the
This
recon.
was the one that I saw him working with, that he was pretty nasty. So I do wonder if maybe he's just got something set up that he likes, but...
Still haven't seen anybody go for the ride along, hop in the back of the tank.
Give me that.
Yeah,
Please.
I want to see that too.
Please.
Ooh, wait a minute. Red Ops might be in a bit of a pickle here because there is a lot of players around here. Look at this guy on top of the mountain. They're shooting all sorts of rockets at him. Nothing you could do in that situation. Now Red Ops going to be cut away from everyone.
But what an objective player. Sadly, gets gets kind of 180 on that, but
That's a toughie.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the work.
Just give 10 more.
We're going to get this game ending in just a little bit. Got a few tickets remaining. There's,
89. Yep.
Go for the RPG snipe.
Look at the hold here that they got too. CDEF control, so pretty solid zone control, and on top of that, they kind of spread out the map nicely. So they're in a great spot.
And they're still pressuring B.
I'm sending it.
Yeah,
it's pretty dominant.
It's one of those game modes where like you have to be pressuring the control points. You can't just try to overwhelm the tickets there. You have to be getting kills as well as capping objectives. As it's going to be a decent little volley here. Trying to hide behind this one.
Hide!
How's he alive?
Oh, damn it.
Run in circles,
so sick.
Oh my God.
Close.
Bring him on! Yes! Polo with the kill!
Ja, das ist...
Just juked the hell out of him.
That was so sick.
When in doubt, so
That's
that
cool
makes
in
sense
game.
that when you're in a combat zone, you hug a tank.
Sure.
And then this way, how could they hit you if
Oh,
you're
shit, kann man
hugging?
ordentlich was
It makes
mitnehmen.
a lot
Das
of
hat mir gar nichts
sense.
drin.
There we go.
Player on the blind spots.
Let's go. GG's.
First game,
first win.
First
Hab ich gar nicht drauf geachtet. Haben die Tickets runtergezählt oder hoch?
Well, first game, first.
Die zählen runter.
Yeah! Love this, dude. Met the burnt
Yeah,
peanut
1000
today,
tickets,
or
yeah.
sorry, yesterday.
You met them.
I got to film a video with the burnt peanut.
In costume.
In costume. It was amazing.
Yeah,
And, he's an emote machine, by the way. Just says emotes.
You see him out there? You see him out there?
Is it bad for my job if I try to be quiet and listen to him?
Yeah,
Is
let's
that
do
bad?
it. I want to hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
Let me know if you see somebody. Let me know if you see somebody. Is there anybody out there?
And he's got the hat.
work.
He's got the freaking.
Good work. Good work. Good work out there.
We're away. We're off to the races.
Yes, I was. I'm the IDL. Yes, I am. You're the plane guy. I'm the IGL.
He's the IGL.
Oh, he's the
You follow your IGL.
Oh, no.
Voll die Erdnuss,
I'm going with
Alter.
Hutch. That's a fun idea. Follow me. Follow me, gang. I'm coming up, Hutch. I'm coming up.
Oh,
Gotta find the staircase.
I don't know how to come up, actually.
Oh.
I think it was behind.
You carry on, Hutch.
Das ist wieder das mit dem
Let's go to D.
Maussensor.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
You're fucking run.
They have
They're
nothing
enemies.
to deal with that
They're
tank.
opponents.
They have a couple recons, maybe. Oh, that's so
Oh,
funny.
Burnt Peanut got taken down by Banana.
Banana clip. He looks like he has a banana clip, so it makes sense. Makes sense.
Potassium defeats calorie.
I like it's two people bleeding out of the ground begging for a medic that will never come.
They're never arriving.
I mean, they were rivals, right? What a way to go. You know,
Yeah.
just stare at the person who took you out.
Please help me. I'd help you if I could, my friend.
No, I just got shot. What? He's close. He's
Okay.
close. He's close.
All right,
we've got
Adrian
support.
here.
We've got support. There could be reses. There could be a res.
Uh-oh.
No,
Well,
no more reses.
No
We're
more,
off.
no res for us.
cut the camera.
There's a Ruffle Waffles in this this squad as well.
This one's about to be over as well. This game's getting out of hand.
Yep. There we go, blowtorch.
I love that. That's the thing.
vintage, man.
I love that it's back. It's so good.
You can't be mad about it. Let's go Ruffle Waffle.
I was
Show me
watching
something.
Seagull play,
Yeah.
and he was insta killing people with the defib. It was really funny.
Oh yeah, because you can.
You could do that. You
Yep.
could just run around, just insta. It's like a knife. It's so good. And people were very mad at him for that. But that's Seagull. So
You also, I mean, you can charge the pads infinitely, so you just run sprinting with them, and you have full move speed while you're holding those. So if you can just run up on someone real quick, just boop, and
I
it's
feel
dead.
we're more likely to see that than any res.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Oh, because yeah, I mean, if you have something that can assist your teammate, but also is capable of killing an opponent,
Well,
yeah.
you always go for the kill.
I'm going to be killing the opponent.
Yeah.
Obviously.
By the way, I don't know if you
what's
saw it, but Vasily was like lighting up the kill feed just a second ago.
No,
Game's
no.
going to be over here.
No, Vasily has finally escaped from Tarkov, so the guy is living his best life. All right, I'm so proud of him. And another victory.
Oh, well done, well done. All right, that's
Ach,
some
keine Mucke.
conquests. Some more coming up, I'm sure, in a little bit. Maybe some
what we
other
got?
games are going to be
Schön
coming
die
into the
alte Mucke.
Oh, here's
SVR.
Fusely. Expressly asked to not be put on camera.
Yep, and we defied her wishes.
Yep.
And I told her it was going to happen.
No!
Oh, the Scorp, don't.
It's okay,
touch it,
Foos.
don't
We'll
touch
get
it,
back
don't
in
touch
there.
it.
It's all
We'll
good,
get
it's
back
all
in
good.
there.
Just a team player.
It's early days. It's early days. It's early days, you know? That's why you pick up the engineer class and you just blow stuff up. That's my whole thing.
There's a million ways to play Battlefield.
That's what I always say.
There will be an attempt.
Oh, that felt close.
It would have been a good one.
That would have been lovely. Now,
that would have been such a good highlight
Yeah,
just off the
wouldn't it,
top
right?
of the day.
if you are unfamiliar with Battlefield, right, you obviously, when you're in a chopper or something like that, or even in the planes, you have some, anti-rocket ordnance you can deploy. But what solves that is a good old-fashioned RPG, straight to the gut.
Yeah, if it doesn't track you, the players aren't going to do anything about it.
Oh my word!
That deployable isn't withstanding that sort of damage.
Hey guys, check this wall right here. Oh no, it's gone.
Uh-oh.
Starting!
Oh, what? He was so close! Let him revive, man!
He was so close!
Of course.
Of course.
We just want to see people help one another. Is that so much to ask, man?
Unbelievable.
It's not the way.
Frame perfect interrupt.
Oh, that guy's giga dead. Sunday food, more like dead food.
I cannot believe that. Okay, well, Hunt just found he's found a squad spawn here.
Yeah, I feel rather bad for them.
Yeah, burnt peanut.
There we go. There we go.
He finally got him with Hush. Got him on the cannon. See if he can find anything else.
It's the face.
Oh, that looks like a war crime. I don't think.
How do we have our F position?
I'm pretty sure it is.
They're
There was a guy there.
There was a guy there.
Bei 51%.
Yeah, we do have a couple of VTubers who are here with us today. We also have
Bei
streamers that
51%.
are from all over the world. We got content creators from Japan
Was
who are here as
Fortschritt für den
well.
Drop.
I think Japan, I think some from China as
yeah,
well,
China,
but
Wenn
Germany.
du auf dein Bildchen bei Twitch klickst,
Show me what we got.
ganz rechts,
Again, all these boys, they
und dann Drop und Belohnung steht dann Fortschrittbalken.
Still getting used to it. I've been commentating this kid for over a decade. So seeing the mustache is throwing me off. All right, but Scum's in a good spot though, right? He's
Bei Twitch über dem Chat ist da rechts dein Bild. Oben. Wenn du da draufklickst und ziemlich in der Mitte unter Abonnents steht Drops und Belohnungen.
Okay, Scum, we will send that back. It's okay.
I kind of want to be on that candid side for a second then almost, but I kind of like, again, you get to see the assault class has all this versatility. Right? Like maybe I was hoping they were a little bit closer, but no, they were further out still. These are the weapons that these boys have been playing with, and they look filthy. I want to give them a go.
There's also an attachment on the settings for semi-automatic guns that will let you even shoot it faster. It's like a feather trigger or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's using it, but I really want to try that if I ever get a chance to play the game, probably on August 7th. Which, by the way, in case you don't know,
by the way,
open beta coming up very quick. It's around the corner, literally next week. You get early access, I think, for our Battlefield Labs players and anyone who's watching, the streamers right now, you get early access on the 7th and the 8th. And then, of course, on the 9th and the 10th, the beta opens up, and then you get plenty more action in the following weekend as well. So lots of chances for you guys to play Battlefield 6. And look at this here, Tactical Brit trying to go huge.
Got him low.
Wait, was that Rez?
Revive!
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't believe my eyes.
They said it wasn't possible.
Penny Central, you've won the grand prize.
Leave it up to the Battlefield guys to make the reses happen, though. Seriously.
They're so sick. Those LMGs look nice as well.
Making me want to play them. I am not an LMG guy.
Me neither.
Me neither. Oh, I know you aren't, for sure. You're a big fan of the Odin. But I really am. I'm kind of keen to try them. I think they look really sick. Oh, we got...
They'll res?
Two reses? Is it possible?
They'll res? Yeah!
Oh my God.
2 reses in a couple of seconds. It's unbelievable scene. Well, look, I didn't say it was a good res.
Every time it turns around.
It was one of the reses of all time. Damn it. 2 Angry Gamers got him there. Of course, 2 Angry Gamers is here.
Here as well.
Yep. Always great to see those guys.
That was like an Indiana Jones going through the traps and he turns back and the guy's been shot by the arrow.
Tarek's put a jacket on. It was too cold.
Yeah. We saw Tarek earlier today. He's walking around in a tank top. We're like, bro, it is freezing in here. He's like, yo, I know. It's so cool. Because he took some kind of memo.
Yeah. No, I would love to.
Wait, Rez.
That was Siegel who got him as well, by the way.
Lost.
My goat.
Lost.
Ja, mit seinem Stirnband.
Okay, go.
For a second. This is fine.
This is good. Ooh, it looks so sick. Why does this look so good? Because it's like always been like, you're like, oh, maybe I'll hop in a tank or something, and it's like full. It's kind of sick that you just hop on the back now.
I like the headband that Lost has got going on here. It looks like the older... He looks like, was it Josh Brolin from the Goonies?
That's a deep cut reference for some folks. All right, they don't have to worry about that armor now. Now they can start making their way down over toward B.
Yeah.
But that is also going to be close to where that default spawn is for them. So, you know, you got to be a little cautious about that. But they're kind of locking this one down, guys.
Also, just hearing those jets going overhead. Oh.
The thing has always been so excellent about Battlefield is the gun feel as well as the audio mix.
Sound design.
When you are in the shit and there is just stuff flying at you,
nothing like it, man.
It just
like
feels overwhelming, honestly, at times.
Yeah. The sound design, I mean, even when you hear the gunfire, like the weightiness of the weaponry, when you can see it in hand, but also when you fire it too. That stuff is important, you know, because I tell you right now, there are some games out there that I did not play because I did not like the way the guns felt. You know what I mean? Like across all sorts of FPS games. It's like it's such a critical thing. No matter what the title is, you want to make sure that the gun feel is there, that, you know, and in this game too, the way that they even prioritize some of the recoils on the weaponry and stuff, like, and really made you feel like have to work to stabilize that aim. I quite appreciate that.
But it feels like you have to have intent, which I like, right? It's not like a one weapon fits all or one attachment fits all, or, you know, you don't play your classes really.
Right, as he's trying to go for the RPG, but hey!
Westy, big res.
You got him.
That's why we trust in Westy. Put our faith in Westy here.
They are getting battered at the moment.
Yeah, they're in a rough spot here, overlooking the E position. But they might be able to start to get through and flip this if possible. But the game's starting to get a little out of hand for them. 844 tickets to 571 at 566 and counting, excuse me. So this is getting a little out of hand.
Yeah, they need caps, and they need them pretty much right now. Trying to, I mean, really to swing it from here.
Ich mache mal MT.
Yeah.
As soon as they could possibly get him. But a rough, I mean, I just hear people screaming in the room.
Yeah.
And also, again, we get to see other maps than just this as well. I can't wait to see everything else as well. Some more of that
excited for New
destruction
York.
too.
I'm excited for Brooklyn.
That's what I want to see as well, is the destruction on those sort of maps. Because this one, obviously, is a bit more classic, right? When you're kind of looking at the kind of conquest play out, you know, it's a little bit more in the skies, you know, a little bit grander.
Yeah.
Getting it up close and personal. I guess that's how you swing the pistols down.
The pistol play here is actually.
Oh man! I mean, if he hit that.
I mean,
trying to go for it.
It's not unreal. It's not unrealistic.
When in doubt, pistol out.
Let's see if he exposes himself
yeah,
again.
That's pretty tasty.
You found that too.
Nice Wig. The man. Of course, if you haven't seen Nice Wig over at Apex, awesome content creator. It's going to be very entertaining, but it's going to be tough, right? Different world here. Got to play smart in Battlefield and trying to take over this B site.
Oh, that's beamy as well. Opted for no, I mean, just the iron sights on it.
Yeah, that's brave.
That's kind of nasty.
Clean pickup though on the flag, so they got the B spot here, which is not all that shocking considering that they marched in there with tanks and like 5 players.
Res.
Oh, the drag! Oh, he should have stayed on it. Oh, that was even cooler though. But yeah, the res was cool.
Looks like a nightmare. Oh, there's my body burning on the floor. Brilliant.
Well, he's already a burnt peanut, so.
That's true.
Yeah,
Tim, you can't be standing up, giving him it.
Courage got Peter Park.
Yeah.
He picked up Peter. Courage definitely saw the writing on the wall with that one.
Yeah, time to run. Time to get out of there.
Yeah, you gotta know when to bail.
Yeah.
And if you don't have an entry behind to really help support the tank, then more often than not.
And I actually love this routing up. When we were playing,
Das sieht schon sehr fertig aus alles,
like,
ne?
play up the scaling. It's super nice to play around, even though there's that verticality. You feel like, oh, maybe
Naja,
I'm
ist gar nicht da.
It's a nice bit of cover. Well, maybe not that much. You can't really stop them being behind you. But still, it's a lovely little route to run up and around. It feels like you've got options then.
Yeah. I think that.
Oh! That Hutch?
Okay.
Hutch?
Every time we come to Hutch, he's just blowing up in a vehicle.
And I think the burnt peanut is living up to his name. He was also in said crash.
Yeah, cooked in there for sure. A roasted peanut more than anything else.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Well, here's an OG, a BF OG, Benny Central. I remember commentating Benny, I believe, in the NA versus the World Battlefield 4 show match on Xbox. It was a fun one. These guys were really good back then. I learned so much watching these guys play.
Trying to get a cap going here. Start rolling this one back.
All right, we've taken Delta. They were getting freaking dominated right now.
Yeah.
774 tickets to 318 and going down.
They're well over 2xing them at the moment here, so yeah, they need as many caps as they can get, and they need to be able to hold these.
Well, Phoenix back to work, trying at least.
Das sieht schon alles ziemlich fertig aus, ne?
First couple of races we actually saw it was from these sides of things, but easier said than done to hold this down.
It's so nearly dead, dude.
Und ein Scoreboard.
Kill Death, Anzeige.
That was toast.
Eine kleine Mal drauf achten.
Oh. Right.
Don't think I can fix it anymore.
Yep, that don't have the shop open for that one.
Yep.
And of
There's nothing more to be done there.
Don't forget, you guys can check out all of these people that you're seeing on stream here. You can check them out on their own channels. Just type up their name and find them online, and you'll be able to check out their stream.
Okay, I'm here.
All right, so it's Tarek, Foolish, and Stone Mountain.
That's a decent squad.
It is.
So that right there, when Stone Mountain just activated the power repair, allows you to get increased efficiency on the repairs for a brief little period of time, and some of it kind of gets built up a bit over time, and then you are able to utilize that to just kind of very slightly give yourself an edge when it comes down to battle.
He's got to get low. He's got to get low.
Not too low, though.
They got to trust Stone. They trust Stone. He knows what he's doing. The man can fly. I say that, and then
You say that, dude. Why are you saying that as he's getting lower?
I trust Stone Mountain. Okay.
Okay, sure.
I trust my commander.
Here we go.
I bet we can evasive maneuver anything.
Quick repair.
Look at that. How many people can properly land a helicopter? Okay. Because I know I can.
We'll just get him first.
There we go. We're back up. All good.
Just see what kind of action he can get into, though. I mean, they're in a very cozy spot.
Okay.
Is that a 2C? Jack, I can't get in there with you guys, right? Okay, you're showing. Keep doing it. You're supposed to keep doing it.
Asking for a pickup.
Sarah wants to be with the friends.
Let me hang out the back, please. Oh. Yeah, that C point still all contested, huh?
Yep.
I see some
But this is good, though. This chopper should be able to help break things up a bit more.
Ja.
Killing it.
Oh!
They flew a little too close to the sun,
Schön
man.
getroffen. Oh, guck mal, segelt schon runter.
He's gonna dominate everyone. This kid is disgusting.
Fällt nicht wie so ein Stein
Das
runter.
klingelt wieder schön. Ja, klingelt schön beim Treffen.
Oh, but see, look at that. I mean, look, when you're posted up on a rock like that, you become a target. There's just no world. There's just no world you're not a target.
I mean, if you don't have smoke to try to get yourself out of there, it's going to get dead out of position, you're going to have a bad time.
It's like, don't sleep on the tacticals. Don't just, I think, like, if you want to play Assault, like, yeah, sure, you could bring some grenades and something, you know, like, whatever you can find. But, you know, get some smokes. Get some things to give you some cover.
Oh, he had the perfect opportunity.
So close.
Well, I got a spot assist, so somebody killed it.
It.
Him,
The
them,
enemy.
whoever it was.
And that's pretty cool, too, that, you know, you get the spot assist when you see them, you know, shoot a little in their direction. You get a bit of credit for that. It's nice.
I'm too impatient to be playing Recon, man. I just want to push up. I can't help it.
Just, yeah, that's why you have a pistol.
Aber es sieht bei der Map so ein bisschen aus, als ob wieder so ein Blue-Filter drüber ist. Kann das sein?
Pick up here.
I mean,
Okay.
Ja, Schneemap, ne?
Könnte sein, ja.
Ja, ich weiß, was du meinst. Wie damals in 3 war das, ne?
Ja,
in 3 und in 4.
I mean, close
Naja,
enough, right?
ein bisschen Lock.
To try to nade him out behind the
I
wall
think
here.
they do have a nade.
Yeah, oh my God.
Again, with the attachments they've got, super solid on the hipfire.
Ja.
Ja, das sind halt die Farben, ne? Die sind halt ein bisschen realistischer, sag ich mal.
Ja.
Und nicht so ein Kaugummi wie in
2142,
da das Candy Crush.
I like doing that. It's so fun being a task-oriented little minion, you know, going around doing your thing, repair this, repair that.
And that's what I still like about Battlefield is you can do that. Like maybe you don't want to be.
Ja, aber man merkt, muss ich jetzt sagen, man merkt schon, also das haben die jetzt nicht versaut.
But there's options and you're still just as valuable to the
Das
rest of the
sieht auf den ersten Blick, nee, das merkst du schon.
These objective-based approaches, it gives you so many more options.
Mal die Mühe gegeben, ne?
It's very difficult to be dead weight.
Correct.
Ja, es wirkt wie das alte 4 aufgepeppt.
I'll give it a go.
Die ganzen Fahrzeuge, nichts über, keine Ahnung. Bisschen Metallreicher alles.
Ja.
Und mehr wollten wir ja gar nicht. Ich muss jetzt auch nicht eine hyperrealistische Kraft, das ist mir egal. Mir reicht das so. Das hat der Look von Battlefield.
Das sieht schon sehr gut aus.
Ich sag mal, so ein Armory Forger sieht ein bisschen realistischer aus, weißt du, was ich meine? Ne?
Ja,
aber das ist ja auch...
Arma ist aber auch rein Taktik und kein Shoot, Die, Repeat.
So ein bisschen Arcade mit Anspruch, sag ich mal.
Ja.
Was ich aber immer noch nicht so ganz gut finde, ist Controller und Mausspieler zusammen. Wegen diesem Aim-Assist-Scheiß.
So that could have been somebody from IGN, somebody from GameSpot just sliding in and stabbing him in the chest.
Oh, I think Hutch is getting yoinked here.
Es soll auf jeden Fall Konsolen-Crossplay geben. Das heißt, dass die Xbox-Spieler mit den PlayStation-Spielern zusammenspielen können.
Ja, das ist auch in Ordnung. Obwohl, Controller gab es ja schon immer in Battlefield. Fast. Also ich glaube, in 4 weiß ich nicht, aber in 5, in 1 glaube ich auch.
In Bad Company auch. Bad Company 1 kam nur für die Konsole raus.
Ja, das habe ich auf der Xbox 360 gespielt. Da hatten wir noch Battlefield 2 gespielt, das war so. Dann habe ich dann eine Xbox 360 gehabt. Da hab ich dann mal Alex erzählt, ey, guck mal, richtig geil, Alter, da geht richtig die Sachen kaputt. Das war auch echt gut, ey. Das war richtig gut.
Ja, und dann kam irgendwann Bad Company 2. Und da haben wir dann angefangen zusammen zu spielen.
Nee, ich glaube, da gab es erst Battlefield 3, meine ich, oder? Nee, doch, Company, stimmt, ja, ich weiß nicht mehr.
Bad Company 2 und dann kam nochmal Bad Company 3.
Ja, doch, stimmt. Da hatte ich Alex besucht und dann habe ich da richtig gesuchtet. Da hatte ich nämlich kein PC zu der Zeit, glaube ich.
It's just freaking Battlefield, baby. It's freaking Battlefield, man.
Mit Company haben wir zusammen gespielt, ja, ne?
I haven't done that in 10 years, so I'm not a person to do that.
Ja,
You're not going to send one just for the fun of it?
I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't know if I get permission. If I get permission, you know, I'm not a bad boy.
Ah, sollten sie nochmal einen überarbeiteten dritten Teil rausbringen, aber das wäre richtig gut.
Das machen sie bestimmt auch noch, ja.
No, but seriously, this game, it just has that feel. You can see it in all the people's reactions as they're playing. You can see it even in the different vehicles, Lauren, as well. Like, this feels pure Battlefield fun.
Well, that's it. Bang on, right? It feels like Battlefield.
Yeah.
As silly as that sounds, it feels like you're back in it.
Er wollte hochlaufen, nix.
You know, whether you caught it in these like moments, these absolute cinema moments.
Gott Saplati, vielen Dank für den Follow. Herzlich willkommen, hi.
It's the gameplay, it's the return to the class system, the approach on the weapons that the fans have been clamoring for quite some time. And to see that it's being delivered on and that there's so much care.
Ich glaube nicht, dass sie das machen, dass jede Waffe haben kann. Ich glaube, das behalten die bei. Ich glaube, es gibt Ärger, wenn die das nicht machen.
I know.
Weil das ist scheiße, wenn Medic mit einer Sniper rumgammelt.
Das stimmt, ja.
I do want to play. So a little like behind the scenes, we were gonna play yesterday, and then we wrapped our rehearsal, and before you know it, it was over. Session was over.
I'm so sad.
We sat down. We were so geared up, ready to go.
I know. We're you know what, guys, we're super stoked. We're super excited. But let's go ahead and hear from some of our players out on the floor. We got Aliak standing by with one of them right now. Aliak, who you got?
That's right. I found Hutch over here. I mean, look at him. It looks like you've been having a blast. I mean, congrats on winning the first conquest of the day.
Thank you. I'm breaking a sweat over here. Listen, I'm just going to be honest. I'm playing with Peanut and Gingy. They're slowing me down, alrighty? If there was a weight limit and Tim was here, I would be concerned. But in terms of skill, these guys, it's like playing with bots. It's the worst. But, you know, we're still winning games because we're dominating.
Hold on, I did see the two of you teaming up to tank. What's it like playing with, first of all, Burnt Peanut, but also, I saw you guys racing around with tanks.
Battlefield is back. It is back. It feels great. It's so much fun. The tank gameplay is awesome. I don't think I was on any highlights for flying anything because I crashed about 7 consecutive times. But the tanks are awesome. I'm having a great time. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, let's talk about the map, though. Liberation Peak, did you like it?
Yeah, I told my chat when I first started stream, what's really, really cool about this new Battlefield is that you look at a map when you first walk in. There's buildings, there's, different shops, there's this. It looks nice. By the end of the game, it is rubble. There's nothing left. You're taking refuge behind little stone blocks.
Iberian Offensive oder Empire State, die beiden Maps
gibt's. Okay, so you were taking refuge. Did you bring any medics?
Ja,
like, what was the
genau
team
nachher
strat
zeigen.
there?
It is pretty cool. Peanut, when we were playing, went down and I grabbed him and pulled him backwards as I was reviving, which is such a real, it's an amazing mechanic that was added.
Yeah, so what were you running? What class?
So I played mechanic. I was just shooting people with RPGs the whole time. You know, you want to snipe, that's fine. RPG coming your way. Didn't hit most of the time, but it was cool.
I was going to ask because I did see a lot of jets, a lot of helicopters being taken down, but maybe there's another team that you need to watch out for that might be taking the jets down.
I wish I could take credit. I think I missed every single shot I took, but you got to take shots to hit them.
All right, well, Golden Boy, those are the vibes here on the floor. The players are having an absolute blast, and so are the squads. Let's take it back to you.
Oh, man, indeed, indeed. Battlefield is back, and it's always great when you get a little photobomb there from the legendary Vincent Pella. That's always a blast. But as you can tell, not joined here by Pansy and Achilleos. Now I'm joined by senior producer Ryan MacArthur, as well as creative director Tompin, to yap about this game that you guys love so much. And, you know, I think, guys, let's just have a candid conversation and just talk about, well, how everything is feeling today, because I know you guys have been working on this game for a hot minute. It's been a while, and Tompin, I know you've been with this for such a long time, this franchise. You know, the experience and also being here, being with the creators. How's that felt for you?
I mean, this is electric. Like, I can't wait to spend the rest of the day looking at everyone playing. Like, this is not what our play tests look like. This is some of the best gamers out there. I'm happy that I'm not playing against them, but it looked like a heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, what about for you, Ryan? How's it?
I mean, I've seen nothing like this before in my time working on Battlefield, and as Tompin said, just watching how much fun people are having, knowing how much effort the team has put in the game to get us here at this point, just seeing the amount of fun that they're having today just makes everything worth it. I can't wait to see what else they do with the rest of the day.
Yeah, I mean, that just feels like the overall feeling. It's just joy. It's happiness. Everyone's having a good time. Let's talk about, though,
mein gut, die haben natürlich auch Battlefield-Urgesteine zurückgeholt, ne? Die mitentwickelt, ist schon, muss einfach. Kannst da keine, für eine gute Battlefield-Formel keine Jungspunde ransetzen, das ist nun mal so.
Nee, klar.
I mean,
outside of the obvious, but
we just love, or personally for me, I'll just speak for myself, but I love Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, that era, going back to modern day, modern shooter. It's been over a decade since we were there. I was just thrilled to be back with everything that means, how expandable it is, those kind of things. And we've taken everything from what we feel makes those games great and focused a lot on executing on that. And I hope that people feel that today.
Yeah.
Like, these are, like Ryan is saying, we have a team sitting there at home, just attention to detail, just getting everything just right when it comes to destruction, classes, the gadgets, the weapons, all that sort of stuff.
Well, let's talk more about the detail, though, because the maps are, I mean, we just saw Liberation Peak. We're going to see another map in just a little bit here. I believe that will be Iberian Offensive. We'll see in a few here. But, you know, the thing I get from Liberation Peak right out of the gate is that's Battlefield. That just feels...
It's a fantastic start, right? It's just combined arms mayhem for things, Yeah,
it's great. And is that, you know, should we be expecting, you know, more of that? So, because it feels like that's where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, as Tompin said, from the very beginning, and I think Tompin's done with the team a fantastic job of keeping the team really focused on what makes Battlefield great. The classes you see in Liberation Peak there, the destruction is amazing, and we really saw that in those first matches there with the vehicles really shining through. And I think today, the team's done a really good job of putting together a mix of everything that makes Battlefield great. That big, open, epic, all-out war. You're going to get some intense close-quarters combat in some of these big maps that we'll probably see later today.
Also ich habe keinen Battlefield.
You're going to see the full package.
Meiner ist eigentlich voll jetzt.
And it's only
Hast du was gekriegt?
Noch nicht, ich bin bei 86%.
That's the insane part. There's still more to show. I know for me, I'm really excited for the single-player stuff, so I'm pumped for that one. But that's not what we're talking about here.
That's not today,
That's not today. That's for a later date, people. But, you know, guys, look here. If you love what you're seeing, like we all are here today, Battlefield 6 is now available to pre-order on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, as well as Steam. And also, we want to take a moment to give a massive thank you to our partners who made this happen. PlayStation, as well as Razer, Intel, Elgato, and Red Bull for being part of making today's multiplayer reveal event a reality. We thank you so much for making this. We thank, obviously, our incredible devs at Battlefield Studios for making this thing happen as well here. Welcome back, everyone. If you're just joining us right now, we're here with a couple of the devs from Battlefield Studios. We got Ryan MacArthur as well as Tompin here to talk about all the stuff that is going on. And we are going to be jumping into Squad Deathmatch in a little bit. So once the game's ready to go, we're rolling right through it. And there you go. We're in the action. So fellas, let's continue to keep this conversation going just for a second here. Talk more about what we should be expecting here, and also like Squad Deathmatch. What is the objective? What is like the the goal, overall mission that you guys have with that mode?
So Squad Deathmatch is it's a little bit in the name. It's very squad focused, right? This is some of the best moments that we have when we're playtesting in the area, when we have a squad is 4 people trying to do the best to keep alive, and it's you're competing against 3 other squads basically, and it's reaching a kill count of 50, and first who gets there wins. And there's a little, if you see the top of where you see the scores up there, you can see where all of the positions, where every squad is positioned.
Phantom Edition kostet 99,99.
Guys we're watching right now are in first place, and so it's just trying to beat everyone else.
Das ist die Deluxe, ne?
What I find exciting with this is just how close and
Macht man aber nicht, ne? Also nicht machen.
Nicht vorstellen, Leute. Einfach nicht
This for me
machen.
is
Immer schön
we talk about conquest all the time, the big epic open all warfare for Battlefield, but this for me is one of my favorites in that it is team play. It is squad play at its best, and this is where that class work really shines through. Hopefully, as players go through this today and they really start to see how the buildings, come down and how the destruction really works, we're going to see hopefully to see what players can do with leveraging destructions to really help those squads sort of push towards that 50 kills they're looking for.
Yeah, I like all the additions you guys made, right? The UI additions, the changes you made in that regard. And also
Ich fand den Einmodus in Battlefield 4 auch immer ganz cool, wo du mit so einer Gammelwaffe anfängst.
This is the mode without a doubt.
Gun-Game. So hocharbeiten musst. Das ist wie Gun-Game, ja, das finde ich auch ganz geil.
Battlefield's gunplay, because I'm just keeping it $150 with y'all. Battlefield has always, since the days I played Modern Combat on the PlayStation 2, Battlefield has always had great gunplay. Yeah. So how important was it for you guys to make sure that you nailed it this time around? Because genuinely, it feels phenomenal.
It's David Serlin, who I know you have on a little bit later, is completely obsessed. We all are, but he's completely obsessed with getting this right.
Da geht's los.
People sitting in Stockholm that are extremely meticulous. Everything is measured. Everything is validated with the players themselves in BF Labs and in our own team play. It couldn't be better. This is the best of the series. Like, if you think you've felt good in Battlefield before when it comes to gunplay, it's nothing to this.
So before I let you guys go, give me one thing that people who are watching at home who haven't had a chance to play this game yet, which will very soon. What's the thing that they should be looking out for, or the thing rather that makes you the most excited about this game when they finally open it up?
I mean, for me, in this one in particular, it is the destruction. It is the way the team has sort of put this package together, making it not only just look amazing and feel amazing, and the sound design is amazing. It's the impact it has on the game, the way it does feel truly tactical, and the thought that's gone into, how you can use this as another weapon and as another tool in your arsenal. For me is this one. I've seen nothing like it in the franchise yet.
I think before they get into beta, maybe look at this stuff and see things that you can only experience in Battlefield. So an example for this mode on this map that I remember is we had taken possession of one of these buildings and it almost turned into a kill house, right? It's just people trying to get us out as we were kings of the hill, just sitting there. They were destroying the building. Everything comes crumbling down around us, and it's just it's amazing. Like those moments, just pay attention. Like this is incredible.
Yeah, it's a playground. Yeah. It's a playground. Delicious, destructive playground of carnage that we absolutely love.
I'll use that.
Yes, you got it. You trust me. You guys could use it. What's on the broadcast? You own it anyway. But in any case, so guys, thank you so much for your time. Ryan, Tompin, thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to seeing more from the game in the future.
Thank you very much.
This has been great.
Catch you soon. Catch you soon. All right, we'll be bringing Pansy as well as Achilleos back on in a second. So for now, you'll just be hanging out with me as we take a look at Courage, who is trying to tap a few fools with this gun here in Squad. Squad Deathmatch, but we'll be bringing more devs throughout the day. We'll be hearing, as you heard Tompin mention earlier, David Serlin will be here with us in a little while to talk about all the stuff that we should be expecting when it comes to gunplay as well. But for now, we do have Pansy and Achilleos back.
This is what I want. This is what
you wanted, Pansy.
Yeah. Give me that close quarter combat. Give me that gunplay coming out on top. Look, I can't use vehicles. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know, I understand, but like seeing the movement here, seeing the gunplay, and again, like Scump in this scenario, perfect. But there's that range sort of kicking in, right? You're starting to see those SMGs drop off a little bit with that damage.
Oh, that's
but
gut.
Close, shreds.
Hat gewonnen.
Come on now, it's Scump. Come on now.
Oh yeah, game over.
You're talking some smack. Okay, but now we can snap into a fresh one.
Yeah,
so,
true.
Get to see how this one's all going to break down.
And I'd love to see it from Lil Big Whale's perspective too, because she is nuts at this. She's so good at these kind of like close quartery maps too. Lovely movement as well. Like I think watching her play was the first time I was like, oh, there's a little something to the movement here, but it's not like too much, right? I didn't want like dolphin diving and all this nonsense, but she's kind of slick with it. You know what I mean? It looks good. Speaking of unlucky, the shotguns are coming out. That's what you gotta look out for. Those shotguns look lethal on these maps.
Of course, people are going to be, settling up inside of these houses here. You need to be able to breach them out because
4 down low.
they're going to be positioned likely with shotguns in hand, but
Don't give up.
peek under the window, ain't going to be taken down there.
I want to see what classes people start like picking
I might
up.
play Assault on this. I feel like Medic's not really...
Yeah, literally, like Assault, like going through it, because you get so many options.
Yeah.
Is that when you can maybe bring out those shotguns, like then you want that SMG, or maybe like a little bit of range with an AR. Like, honestly, the rifles feel really good as well. Like, playing with just like the M4 before, like load it out, get it like nicely set up how you like it. Felt super nice.
Yeah, and I really like what they're doing with the maps here. We haven't talked about it extensively yet, but we'll talk about it more as the show goes on. But the way that they're kind of slicing the maps up, they're making these designated areas that are made for these particular game experiences, like Squad Deathmatch. I think it's really dope. Drag his carcass in that room.
On the receiving end of that shotgun, man. That's what the Assault class here, look, again, you have that like AR to sit on if you want it. You got a little bit of range on that street, but up close in these sort of buildings, breaching and literally clearing as you go. It's just perfect.
I mean, not only that, but you also have the flashbangs that you can be utilizing as well to just further make that a little bit easier. But, I'm curious if we see somebody break the floor. Send some people plummeting.
I'd be up and over that wall, bro. I'd be up and over that wall. Come on now.
Yeah.
I'm just so jealous.
Man, this is a game, by the way. You see the people in this server, Stable, Ronaldo, Stone Mountain, freaking Aiden.
Lock in, there we are.
Adapt, my word, swag too. Like there's a lot of folks in it.
Yeah, we got some guns.
Tarek too.
In the middle. Full squad in this alleyway, right here. We got him on the flank.
Tarek has never experienced comms this good in his life.
I know, right? He's never had this.
This ain't like my rank teammates, man. This is some real shit here.
Yeah, loop.
Oh, go flank, quick, right behind us.
Target's like, I don't know, Valorant comms ain't like this.
Baranzratte im Chat ist eine Anleitung.
Yeah, I mean, it would be like playing against Paper X in every game. He's running at you.
They're flying, they're not stopping.
It's a little bit different.
This is ours.
He's playing aggressively. Seems like Stone Mountain trying to be the...
Hier, BF-6 Beta Key, einfach zusehen und hier einlösen, sobald erhalten. Da ist ein Link. EA.com/games/battlefield/battlefield 6/battlefield
Ich sehe den Code ja, aber ich kann den...
Ich hab den nicht. Warte, ich schicke dir den Link. Linkadresse kopieren.
Ja, ich sehe den Code hier oben, aber wenn ich darauf klicke, dann...
Du musst dir den Code kopieren und hier einlösen. Warte, ich schicke dir das.
Ja, das habe ich schon gesehen, aber ich kann den Code nicht. Warum muss ich mir das abschreiben?
Das war hier. Habe ich dir per Privatnachricht geschickt.
Ja, bin ich schon drauf gewesen. Aber ich kann ihn mir nicht kopieren, weil Twitch raus. Ich kann nur draufklicken. Ich sehe den hier stehen.
Italian stallion moving in. Adam is number 4. Oh, man.
If he had gotten the 180, that would have been one hell of a clip.
That would have been so sick. I mean, that was already pretty sick.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Good moment for sure. Now here at the desk, I believe we should be good. We're joined now by the man himself, David Sherlin, to talk all things Battlefield. Good to see you, man. How's everything?
It's amazing.
This is like what? This is our third doing this together, I think, something like that.
Something like that.
What
We've
a
done
journey.
stuff together too.
That's right.
Yep. Cologne, baby.
That's right.
A
What
long
journey.
time ago now, but hell yeah.
I know. Oh my God, that's right. We casted Battlefield in Cologne years ago too.
Battlefield 4.
You know that guy?
Yeah.
That guy that won it all?
I like it. Let's do it.
He built this system that everyone likes so much.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay, that's pretty awesome. All right, well, that's dope. Of course, we're looking at squad deathmatch here. I was talking earlier to Tompin and Ryan, and we were talking about the guns, and they were like, "Oh, wait till you get Sherlin up here. He's going to want to yap all about that."
Yeah.
So let's talk about the guns, because I gotta say, it is just buttery smooth.
Good.
It feels so good.
We spent a lot of time and effort to make it this smooth, but also to make the movement, you know, vibe with it. It needs to be equally good running around as it is shooting the guys running around.
And it feels like we're kind of seeing it more in these maps that are a little bit closer, right? I was a bit worried it could be a bit heavy at times, but it feels super smooth. And it doesn't feel like it takes over too much, but it just complements the actual roll with it.
It is to get a nice balance as well, because it also needs to play well in the larger maps, you know. They all have more, you know, the bigger loops.
Yep.
And these are obviously cat and mouse sort of games, and I'm annoyed by my little cord.
You're a tall guy, all right? It's tough, you know?
Don't worry about it. It's all good. But yeah, it really is really awesome how not just the variety that you're going to get with these weapons, but it does feel like a lot of these guns are very viable in a lot of situations.
Yeah, so we tried for this build, right, for open beta, which this is basically the same as in terms of the loadouts. We tried to get a couple of guns in each category that are different.
Yeah.
So you can feel, oh, there's room here, there's range here, because that's one of the reasons we are going for a system like this, with the momentum, with the kinesthetic combat, which is on top of, you know, just being really tight gunplay, low latency, all that stuff.
Well, it kind of almost feels like, I don't want to say subclasses, but it's like, let's say I want to be Assault, and maybe on Conquest I can play it this way, but when it gets to those like team death matches, okay, now I need to change out kind of what I'm running here, and it gives you that option,
and
right?
that, you know, we've talked about this, and I know the passionate people out there with the closed weapons and all, but like the open weapons, I play this differently now, because it's more, oh, what does my squad need? Oh, they need a recon, we need more intel, and then, oh, it's this map, it's an SMG. Even if it's off class, I will play with that, but I will then set it up this way. So, you know, it's about optimizing and having more depth than we had.
Are there any differences that people should know about between that, like
sehe das hier aber nicht im
signature gun for your class versus not? Is there a difference?
Yeah, there should be a clear difference felt for sure.
Siehst du wahrscheinlich erst ab 4. Empfehlung
the
ist.
LMGs, right? When you're on the support class, you run regular speed. When you use an LMG and you have it actively in your hand on another class, you run slower.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, that you feel that, I can tell you that. But and the other ones are also like the bolt actions or the sniper rifles. They also, you have more perks when you're in sight, and you know, the sway is less, and you can hold your breath and all of that.
The bolties look nice. They feel balanced, because a lot of people naturally go, well, surely like a more DMR style thing would be more beneficial, but the bolties feel rewarding, a little bit, you know, more pack of a punch to it. You get a lot of damage as well.
Yeah, there's some
lovely,
super nice DMRs in this game. Like you can get like into, and we're trying to make this, and that's what the kinesthetic is about. Right? It's this layer on top, trying to get into this dance, which is hilarious, because the guy that sort of leads this system, he's a former dancer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So it's all about the experience. He's super good. Shout out.
The more you know.
That makes sense. But that does also kind of lend to the overall gunplay, the combat. Everything feels a little bit more like there's like a synergy to it almost.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
I mean, it's an ecosystem of, you know, second to second action.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm curious, like moving forward, obviously with the Battlefield Labs and everything, you guys have gotten a great amount of data already just from the playtests that have happened, and now with the beta on the horizon. How close are you guys going to be tackling balance within the weapons if something starts to kind of take over and look like maybe it's a bit too overpowered? How quickly are you guys ready to respond to things like that?
Yeah, I mean, for now, what people did here yesterday,
Mir wurde das irgendwie nur bestätigt, irgendwie, keine
we
Ahnung.
have 4 hours of min-maxing with basically pros.
Yeah.
We already downloaded that data. It's going over to be checked. Like we really want to, and then we want to be able to react, like during the open beta, hopefully, to something, if we find something. And that's going to continue. It's super important to us to get like into the vibe of there's always a little bit you have to fix this thing.
Sure.
You know, just iterate.
I don't think it's as much of a concern, you know, in Battlefield historically compared to a lot of other titles when it comes down to gunplay and like a certain type of gun dominating the market. But it's good to see that there's still going to be that little bit of you know plug and play with changing some stats on a weapon if it starts becoming like a meta weapon that's just kind of taking over servers.
We have to, because like we have you've seen the point system, right, for customization.
Right.
That enables us to go super deep.
Yeah.
Right, and there's bound to be something in there where I use it on this weapon, it goes a little bit too good on this direction, or it's too cheap. You can combine it with something else, so it becomes too.
Would you guys be looking at adjusting the prices of those attachments?
So it's like an economy to it, right? So this is really good on this weapon.
Yeah.
Jack it up a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. By the way, also do want to let everyone know right now, we're actually looking at a new map in Battlefield 6, which everything's going to be new relatively, but this one is particularly nice for me because this is Empire State, and as a New Yorker, this map is awesome.
You're from New York? I've
never mentioned it before on broadcast in my 15 years working. Never said it before.
So,
You can't even hear it in my
klick mal auf den Dings. Du hast eine Belohnung für Electronic Arts Battlefield 6 Early Access erhalten. Klicke hier, um deinen Code einzulösen. Klick drauf. Und dann öffnet sich eine Seite und dann kommst du auf Einlösen.
Yeah, we really try to have like a style to the map, right? So if some of the Iberian offensive maps, they just played that.
Ich habe die jetzt eingetippt und auf die Seite eingegeben. Es kommt Code, Aktivierung, Bestätigung. Jetzt meistens zum zweiten Mal.
A lot of destruction and ups and verticality and all of that kind of stuff. This is just straight urban.
Ich habe bei Twitch oben den Code, den sehe ich ja. Den habe ich jetzt da eingetippt bei dieser Regime. Die Seite, die du mir geschickt hast.
Ja. Has a bunch of long range, snipe areas.
Okay.
You will see.
Aber du siehst es bei dir auch nicht irgendwo.
Ich habe noch nicht eingetippt.
This is, this is the game now. I'll be this class. I'll go for these weapons.
And I'm already seeing how accessible most of these buildings are as well. Like just then Westy, I think, was like in his building and then getting shot from across the way. You're seeing so much of it. Again, you kind of think maybe it'd be close range, close quarters, depending on that. But no, you've actually got, as you said, a lot of range coming in as well. A lot of that kind of like 100 meters assault rifle sort of area.
And we're trying also very hard to make. I mean, obviously that's like how to get like the cover placement right, and there needs to be in Battlefield. We've realized because this map was a map with too much cover on it for a little phase. Would you know, right? You need open areas, you need the dangerous.
Yeah, that cross,
you need the risk.
Like that. Yeah,
exactly.
So you need to make the decision, do I carry a smoke here and use it to cross, or I don't, and I potentially get shot up.
Yeah.
Turn
the shotguns, man. They're learning fast.
I have been seeing all of our pro players running around with shotguns as the secondary, and they've been putting in work.
But again, though, you look at where he's playing, it's close, he's kind of holding that choke across the road. It feels like it's very specific. Like, obviously that range drop-off will be there. Yeah, but a chip damage, but he still gets pushed. It's not like a one fit, like, wins all fight.
No,
right?
And I mean, once they realized the SMG counter to it.
Oh my God. You've already worked that out internally?
So, nochmal kontrollieren.
I've been in that position.
Last question before we let you go, Dave. I asked the guys earlier about the things that they want players to know, but I know for you, you came back to this franchise.
Yeah.
I guess the question I would like to ask and give you an opportunity, why are you here to do this again? Like, what makes Battlefield so special that it drew you back yet again?
I mean, they asked me, hey, do you want to come back and make the best Battlefield ever? Sure, if I get to prioritize combat, gunplay, labs before launch. There we are.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing, man.
Well, on behalf of everyone, thank you.
Yeah, nice one. Appreciate it.
We are very much looking forward to seeing what's to come. David, thank you so much for your time. By the way, appreciate you. The legend, David Sterling, here with us. And of course, I'm sure people could chat with you online, or they'll be seeing more of you in the future.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. All right, well, there you heard from Dave. And we're, of course, going to have plenty more devs coming up on the show here in just a little bit. So do not fret. We'll have tons of questions for them. And it's great, too, because, we're kind of just... They just wanted to chat, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't like, I got talking points. All our devs just want to chat about this awesome game.
I mean, and can you blame them? Because they've been holding on to this for God knows how long since it's been in development. And
years.
You talk to everybody and just like, how do you feel now that it's out there? And they're just so elated. It's got to be one of the most cathartic feelings in the world, just finally having this thing, your baby that you've been, fostering and growing the last several years, finally out into the open. Where the public can, have reactions to it, and the reactions so far are looking great.
Yeah, and now in a big way, because this, look, we've talked about it a lot of times, and cannot stress enough. Like this feels like if you like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, oh man, that's good. This is up your alley. This is your jam. But also, if you're a World War I, like Battlefield 1 fan, right? You like that gameplay. I was talking to Pool Shark earlier and a couple of the other guys, and they were saying like, yeah, you know what? It's got that vibe too. Like where obviously it's not the same.
Ja, das taugt bestimmt dann offensiv.
But like just just how clean the weapons are, how accessible everything is, like all that stuff is just so critical to Battlefield.
Just give me a bolty, I'll be fine. I'll pretend it's a Car 98, no worries.
Yeah,
I'm good.
So you're just a simple person, you're good.
Holy fuck, Stone.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's working it.
He's trying to hold it down.
One behind us, Mid.
They got themselves still in a good position, though.
And a res.
Hey, and it's my boy Mid.
Now, Tarek's locked in here. He's got a nice little spot. No,
he's on fire. He's on fire.
I think Myth is going to try and go for the res there, too. I want to see if we can get Myth's POV. Yeah, look at hear him right now. He's like, I'm going to revive.
Don is going to take that space away, though. It's a choke point, right? He's kind of choked out right now.
Might be a reset.
Yeah. Oh, save ball, save ball.
Wait a minute.
No.
Good try, good try.
That'll be a squad wide. That's a chance to catch up.
Certainly is.
They're still dominating, though. And what's also fun is that in the trailer, probably saw some
jetzt aber nicht in
items and utility that is not going to be available in the beta, but will be from what we were told by the devs.
Redeem-Code und dann bist du, glaube ich, eingeloggt oben und dann
That seems crazy to me. That seems crazy.
Because I was seeing Paladin Amber try and get up, and I was like, you know what, help here.
Ja, bei mir kam, es gab ein Problem, versuche ein paar Minuten nochmal.
That'd be great.
Yeah, there's a couple things that
ja, ist wahrscheinlich überlastet.
Oh ja, hier. Battlefield 6 Open Beta Vorabzugang. Dein Konto-ID, MadBonzai, tralala, bestätigen.
Ja, so ein kleines, ja, mit E-Mail-Adresse und dann steht da auch, ne?
Codeaktivierung bestätigt.
Ja,
and that they can always, bring in more things, even if it's, util and tech that we saw from the past. Zip lines, hello, would love to see the return of those.
Yeah.
And right now, as it stands, basically everything's in the cards. Like anything could happen.
Yeah, that's kind of been the vibe that we've gotten from talking to all the devs over the course of the last couple of days, because we've had opportunities to
Hast du gerade gesehen, das Gameplay?
It really just feels like it's anything
Hab ich auch schon ausprobiert. Du kannst im Vorwärts laufen und wenn du dich hinschmeißt per Taste, kannst du quasi nach rechts oder links drücken und dann schmeißt du sich wirklich rechts in die Ecke.
Ja, cool. Ja, ich glaube, hinlegen und so nach hinten wie in Battlefield 5 geht auch, ne? Wenn du liegst, dass er so die Beine nach vorne hat und dann mit
siehst du bei dem Typen, der liegt gerade.
Den grünen, ja, hab ich ihn gesehen.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch, Battlefield 6 Open Beta Vorabzugang gehört jetzt dir.
Wo steht das? Wo stand das?
Nach dem Einlösen. Auf der Seite.
Ja, egal.
Go for it.
Break up those buildings there, so that this way you're not having to deal with, that cover, right?
Also, because you're trying to get up those stairs.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You got that verticality against you as well. It's difficult. You've got to start having to use some of that kit to kind of break in.
Yeah, there's so many tools available to you in this game for all the different classes. And it's fun too, because I love playing engineer, and even in circumstances like this, where squad deathmatch, maybe playing engineer might not be the most helpful for particular things, but it will be helpful if you want to try and break through stuff. If you want to try and create more vantage points for you, points of entry. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with this.
We're into a fresh one, and we got Seagull in the lobby here. Burnt Peanut, though, with that opening kill.
They won their last DM as well. I'm pretty sure Burnt Peanut came out
so you guys didn't get a chance to hear the interview, but Hutch was talking to Ali and just flat out said, I'm playing with bots. Was what he said.
That's wild.
So that is hilarious.
We're in Conquest. Look at the top.
We've just pivoted over. So, yeah, this is a Conquest on Empire State. So now we've expanded out the map. Obviously, we have those smaller points that you go into when you zoom in down towards Team Deathmatch.
Ich will das jetzt spielen, sagte Sunny. Ja, ich auch. Wie gesagt, wenn du einem Livestreamer, der gerade vor Ort ist, zuguckst, eine Stunde, kriegst du einen Key. Und dann kannst du ab dem 7. sofort die Beta spielen.
kind of rolling back to what they were saying though.
Ansonsten musst du ein paar Tage warten.
See that suppressing fire, even a little bit of a tag coming in as well on the cross. It isn't just that like really close quarters. There is now a bit of range to it.
Du kannst Ranzrat dazu gucken oder Lost oder Sigismund oder wie sie alle heißen.
Sigismund ist durch gar nicht dabei.
Doch, Sigismund stimmt auch. Battlefield 6. Ja, Beta Drops, Battlefield 6 Reveal, live aus. Live aus.
Very true. Pizzerias in donut shops.
Oh, it's heavy.
Oh, yeah, it's a toughie. You can't play that close range with the LMG. And I think, like, you know, don't get me wrong.
Live aus Kalifornien, ja,
Truly. But you also got
Das ist auch eine kleinere Map, ne?
limitations are. Where are going to be some of the things that might screw you up and potentially throw you off? You know, things like that. I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, let's try it. Yeah.
I think people are learning as well, kind of the like almost chess match of like, okay, my weapon works here, my class works really well here, but if I go to X or Y, then it starts. Maybe I fall off in range. Maybe I don't have that capability to take space or work into that destruction. So they're starting to see maybe okay, maybe we need to start running a recon in this because that's what we're seeing. A couple more different varieties in the setups.
The result just there, that Logo playing around that C spot. That was where we were at, playing on the team deathmatch or the squad deathmatch, I should say.
Yeah.
So now we expand out massively here on Conquest. A lot more to learn. A lot more spots to be cognizant of as well.
That is a risky res, but it worked out.
At least he gets on that suppression maybe. If Westy gets a moment to breathe, pops in the smokes. Again, this is the kind of gameplay I expect from someone like Westy, knowing what your kit is, what you can play with, what you can bring in, get those reses, try and build up some momentum, take some of that space away. Because they were getting hammered from the windows, right? So get some suppressing fire up there if they can, keep those LMGs working, and maybe allow someone else to try and make that cross, right? Playing support here.
Die hat eine penetrante Stimme, da kannst du gar nicht gegen anreden.
Chain those reses up, but getting into those windows.
Someone picks him up.
It's left for the cause. Unfortunately, we come back over to Fuseli, and she's still having a little bit of a rough go of it.
It's a tough game.
Yep, fatal headshot off the rip.
The thing with Battlefield as well, the skill ceiling is damn high.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look, you can entry it and still have fun. Again, you can kind of fulfill any role you want to. There's a bit of something for everyone. But the skill ceiling has always been high.
Yeah.
And it's brilliant to watch with these kind of, the gunplay coming in, the movement coming in.
Aber was ich jetzt gesehen habe, du brauchst dir keine Health-Päckchen rausnehmen. Du heilst in der Range, genauso munitionierst du auf in der Range für eine Kiste.
Also wenn ihr hinstellst, das ist ein Radius.
Ja,
also, das war doch immer so, ne?
Ja, außer in 5, ne? Da musst du Päckchen nehmen.
Nö.
Doch.
Eine Kiste. Nein, eine Kiste.
Ja, da musst du rangehen und F drücken. Da brauchst du dich nur nebenlegen.
Ja, das stimmt, ja, das stimmt.
Bei Heilung genauso. Du hast ja einen Heilpack mit, kannst du mit C drücken und dann musst du wieder ein neues nehmen. Und musst du mit F
das sind 21. Oh, da hat er schon mal einen Bug. Schnell weggeschaltet. In 2142 weiß ich gar nicht, wie das so war. Das ist auch eine Kiste.
Da gab es eine Kiste auch mit Range.
Ja. And that's why I kind of can't wait to go back and watch some of the streamers playing and pick up how they've been approaching it, what they've learned already, how they've been kind of learning out these maps, because they've got a little more time than we've had to get hands-on with it. But as you said, it is that learning process of kind of running down those,
so eine coole Map, einen schönen Stadtkampf.
Getting to know the kind
drauf.
of you want to run, getting that rhythm down, getting everything kind of building your way. And again, we're getting a nice little early lesson in this one here. There's that hipfire. I love seeing that.
Yeah, that hipfire is
ein bisschen wie was haben wir letzt gespielt?
Especially for the shotgun players. I think that they're going to
sieht ein bisschen danach aus.
That's a big res though. Big res.
Wie ist das Spiel denn? Bin ich doof oder was?
Rainbow oder was?
Ja, genau. Ja, nicht Rainbow 6. Das andere Rainbow. Mann, mit dem Virus-Ding da. Was ist das jetzt? Bin ich doof? Tom Clancy's das andere. Kommst auch nicht drauf, ne?
Ach, The Division.
Ja, oh mein Gott. Ja, genau das.
Ja. Ja, mit den ganzen kleinen Räumen da unten, ne? Ja. Kaufsgeschäften und so, ja.
Hat ein bisschen was davon, ja. Ja gut, spielt die auch da.
Regardless, that was a good run, you know, and that's more or less what you want. You know, you just want to have a good respawn and a good life. You know, you just.
Well, in general.
Yeah, I just want a good life. You know, I just want a house.
I want to have a nice life.
You know, but and I also want to take out a couple people. You know? No, but like honestly, like this is the type of game where like yes, you could potentially spawn up and get picked right. Oh my word.
Okay.
Schon die ganze Auswahl drunter.
And something crazy like that will happen where a building comes down and then there's a team behind you.
There's a man behind you.
Yeah.
A man has come out of the building. It's not gone well for him. Poor old Westy.
Oh, we saw it actually when we had we were going through the interview a little bit. Like one of the because obviously we have a lot of different kind of names to different types of kills that can pop up there on the bottom. We saw a crush kill coming through, so that's all about collapsing those buildings.
Oh yeah, all right folks. Well, actually it did get word that Aliak is standing by with another one of our creators, someone in the venue. Aliak, who do you have?
All right, we got Big Fry over here, and he's in the middle of game play. Hey, Big Fry, how you doing? He's really, really focused up right now. His squad is running all the way through. This map looks absolutely incredible. I mean, can you believe how realistic this looks? I heard a Golden Boy say his home was here. Big Fry super into it right now. There you go. He's running up the stairs. I think he's enjoying the game so much.
Ali, you hearing me?
Yes.
What do you think of the game?
What do I think of the game? I was sitting in the middle of the room earlier, watching everybody's gameplay, and I just can't wait to jump in.
Ich denke, 10 Minuten zeigen sie noch und dann ist hier offiziell Schluss. Aber du kannst den Streamer noch zugucken.
Man, I did see a little bit of a squad running assault too. All four of them assault, using the sling and using the shotguns too. I'm gonna have to talk to them later and see what's going on over there.
Yeah, you're gonna have a convo with those guys for sure, for sure. Well, Aliak, we'll join you in a little bit. We'll catch up and see. Hopefully, Big Fry can give us some good stuff in the server, but we'll check in with him a little bit. All right, Ali? All righty, so there you have it. Well, of course, we'll tune in with some of our streamers in a little bit, but for now, actually, we do have a couple of awesome devs joining us. Here we got Jeremy and Phil here with us. Awesome devs, love to see it. Fellas, thank you so much. Congratulations on the reveal. You know, since we don't have, okay, there you go, we have pictures up now, but let's go ahead and talk about the maps, what we're witnessing here. One thing that Achilleos had pointed out that I thought was really interesting was the sea area looked very similar to the Empire State squad battle sea areas. Is that a part of the combat zones and how that whole thing kind of plays out?
Yeah, I mean, often the combat zones overlap, and in this particular map, which is quite a compact space, they overlap pretty heavily. So the SDM spaces tend to be a little larger than the TDM spaces. Domination moves a different way, and then obviously King of the Hill tends to sprawl through the entire map as you move capture point to capture point.
Nice. This, of course, an absolutely gorgeous map, by the way. Again, I'm a New Yorker, so to me, you know, I get real critical on this stuff here, right? You know, but let's actually dive into...
well, look, let's talk about the map.
Yeah, let's talk about the creation of the map.
Because so Phil's from Motive, I'm from DICE.
Okay.
So this is one of the first big collaborations between us. Okay. Multiplayer map developed by Motive in collaboration with DICE. The guys did an amazing job. We were so excited to work with them. We're big Dead Space fans. They did a phenomenal job of that game. So we were just really excited to see what they could do.
Little different from monsters crawling out of your body and destroying you, but
some slight differences.
Slight differences
here and there, but honestly, like we came in a little bit naive. About like, hey, okay, like this looks fucking amazing. Let's make some nice maps. And you know, like, okay, looking at what DICE did, like
Jetzt für den Key. Jawohl, dankeschön.
And to go and take a stab at it, learn, get feedback, learn more.
What were some of the challenges you guys faced?
I mean, look, we didn't tell Phil before we started. This is probably the most technically complex and ambitious map Battlefield history. It's super dense.
Just, hey, for your first.
Yeah. He didn't know. He didn't know.
You gotta believe in yourself.
We're like, okay, that sounds great. Like New York, it's amazing. So the team started.
Ja, ist doch gut.
Honestly, built the layout, level design,
nicht dieses blöde Ding, was sie da hatten. Ja, das machen wir nicht, weil wir könnten sich schlechte Spieler schlecht fühlen. Ja, sollen sie auch. Wenn sie schlecht spielen, dann muss sie auch schlecht fühlen und nicht. Was soll das? Blödsinn. Ist doch wahr. Oder wenn ich ganz unten auf der Liste bin, bin ich ganz unten auf der Liste. Gibt's Gründe dafür.
Doof, weil man doof ist.
And like we had some pretty fun anecdotes from the artists that were like, okay, like how do we set up destruction? Let's start setting it up in the map. And one of the guys like went in and set it up in a prefab, like which is like an isolated piece. and they're like, oh, okay, that's super easy to set
Steht
up.
da mit seiner
So I'll
Pumpgun,
do it
ja.
like this way for everything. And then he just like set it up across the board. And then he's like, okay,
Ja, das ist so schön. Ekelhaft.
he blows up a facade, it breaks down, and then the entire maps, like everything breaks down because it was propagated everywhere.
Yeah, it was all one. It was all one prefab.
So it's like, oh no, that's not what we want.
I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of want to play that map. I'm kind of down with it. Maybe someone in labs could make it. Who knows? We'll see.
Of course,
the possibilities are endless.
Portal players could do that.
Portal, yeah, excuse me, yeah, that'd be really dope. Well, let's talk about the gameplay though, right? You know, tactics, things like that, specifically as it pertains to a map like this, because the thing that sticks out to me right away, fellas, is it's really condensed. There's a lot of alleyways, there's a lot of pathways, you can go through buildings, all that stuff. How important was it for you guys to be able to really incorporate a map like this, but still make it feel like Battlefield?
Yeah, so we really wanted the shooting experience to translate into lots of
Oh,
different
krass, wie viele Mädels Battlefield
So
spielen,
even
ne?
in this map, you still get long straight lines. You can still snipe.
Yeah, kind of like we're seeing here.
Yeah, exactly. You can still snipe this entire section down the street. There's a section which gives you this awesome reveal of Manhattan across the shoreline. Same thing again. Some of the points are really easy to defend at very, very long range. We also wanted the house. We wanted the room clearance. So, you know, spaces for shotguns, spaces for SMGs, somewhere that you can take, you know, a real hard think about what your loadout's going to be, what's your squad going in with, and really kind of work together to harmonize that loadout. Yeah. And then obviously what you can see here is, you know, just a ton of action that takes place in, you know, quite compact spaces. The layout for the map overall, like many Conquest maps, it's still always about the center point. So C point is almost like, think of it like a boxing match. You know, hold the center ground. It gives you sort of a controlling position over the rest of the points. C is that for this map, and the way the guys put it together, we have C sitting in like a deadly kill zone between two buildings, power positions throughout those buildings, facades that are fully destructible. There's a walkway that runs across between them. That's fully destructible as well. Yeah. And so there's a lot of fun in how do you take that point, how do you hold that point. It's so dangerous to be in there. It's about then this back and forth into and out of the power positions and how that space is evolved dynamically as the match plays out.
Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. And you guys went for Brooklyn here. Now look, as a kid born in the Bronx.
Der ist, glaube ich, nicht der Tux.
I just gotta say, a little sad.
Der schießt, glaube ich, eine Rakete hoch.
Ja, sieht er. Ja, stimmt. Zur Abwehr wahrscheinlich.
But you know what makes this map so special?
Defense-System, ja, genau.
Aber Tux gibt's durch trotzdem.
Ja, den gibt's.
Auch nicht.
Entweder gibt's den Tux oder es gibt den Ball.
Den was?
Den Ball, den du schmeißen kannst.
Achso. Ach, die kleinen Bällchen da, die von Bad Company, glaube ich.
Ja, die sind
Da
sehr
gab es ja auch schon die Bälle. Ja, genau, sind so Bälle.
Like Jeremy said, it's the density out of this map that's just amazing. So for us, it was like,
nee, da steht ein Tux, hast du gesehen?
How do we get the graffitis on the wall? How do we get that true feeling and that grit that Brooklyn has? Yeah. And I think our team did a phenomenal job to nail that.
Feels like you guys had a lot of fun with this.
Gutes Leveldesign, musst du echt sagen. Offene Bereiche, Close-Border-Bereiche, das ist echt geil.
Ja, kannst kaputt machen, die Decken.
Haben sich richtig Mühe gegeben. Ich meine, wir haben jetzt nur 2 Karten gesehen, ne? Aber...
Ja, die zweite ist die dritte. Nee, die zweite.
Echt Props.
Die hab ich bis jetzt noch nicht gesehen. Spielen die eigentlich alle? Oder sind das jetzt nur ein paar Ausgleiche?
Ich glaube, die spielen nur 2 Karten.
You mentioned earlier about the collaboration, you know, between the studios, and that's a big deal, right? Battlefield Studios comprise of 4 separate studios. There's Ripple Effect, Dice, Motive, and oh my God, Criteria. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank because I'm, you know, brains all over the place. But let's talk about that collaboration. How has that been an experience been for you guys? That's very different than what you'd come to expect when it comes to normal game development, right?
Yeah. I mean, DICE has been building these games for a long time, but sometimes on their own. What I'd say about the collaboration, it's not the first time, right? We've worked with Criterion for a long time. We've worked with Motive on Battlefront before. So these are kind of long-term partnerships that we kind of know and love these guys. You've, I think, met Tompen, you've met Christian from Ripple Effect. These guys have been with Battlefield since the very start. So I think it's not a new thing for us. It's more like the evolution of something.
Was there any differences between the collaborations from the past versus this one? Because it feels like the collaboration is kind of centered to the success of what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I mean, this one, it's just full on, right?
Yeah.
So it's 4 big studios, everybody focused on this one game. I think what it's unlocked for us is the potential to take on a map like this. You know, the ambition that you can see in the product today. It's incredible what people have been able to do.
Yeah.
I think part of it is each studio has its background. Each studio has its knowledge, its specialty. They've made games, a lot of games in Frostbite. They have that knowledge, but we all come with like our own piece of knowledge. Yeah. And we're assembling it together, and we're making this.
It's like Voltron.
Exactly. We're making this like gigantic game for Battlefield 6, and it really. Like, it's just making sure that every studio has its moment to shine and to be able to contribute to this massive game. And I think the collaboration's been amazing with everyone. So yeah, it shows in the result. Like, I don't think Motive, without the support of DICE, would have been able to hit that map at that level of quality. So it was needed for us to be able to do this. And like, yeah, it's been amazing. An amazing journey.
Yeah, now Dead Space in New York, you know, like you guys have the assets, you know what I mean? You're ready to go. Yeah, I mean, I think that there is definitely, you know, a lot of hype, a lot of energy around here. I was asking, you know, a lot of the guys who came up here, right? We had Tompin on earlier talking about this, as well as Ryan and David. You know, what are the things that, or the one thing that excites you most about this game that people at home
Warte, der hat 2 Waffen? Schrot und
to kind of enjoy and embrace when they
Sturmgewehr?
Das ist bestimmt hier dieses Sunny-Gewehr, was es in 4 auch gab.
So, ja, zum Aufsammeln, ja, genau. Gibt ja auch wieder Perks. Oder, sag mal, gibt's da weißt du, ob da die Squad-Punkte wieder drin sind? Die du mit dir spielst mit, wenn du gut im Squad spielst, dann hast du doch mehr Granaten oder irgendwie sowas, gab's doch in 4.
Ja, das soll geben.
Na, weißt du, da hast du mehr Schutz oder irgendwie sowas war doch da. Das musstest du dir dann immer spielen. Das finde ich ganz geil, das ist ja.
It hits it right on the
Going
head.
back to classes.
Going back
to that bread and butter. Yeah, for sure. What about you, Jeremy?
Yeah, I mean, for me, there's kind of a personal journey here. My first game as a producer was a game called Black, PlayStation 2.
Wait, you worked on Black?
Yeah, I was the producer.
Bro, that game slapped so hard. Oh, man, the gun moments when you would like zoom. Oh, yeah, and I kind of see a little bit of this here as well.
Right, and you can imagine what we'd have thought back then. If we could have seen this, if we could have seen like what the power of the hardware is capable of, what the technology can do, what the teams can do with destruction. So I think for me, it's the destruction in the game. It's the return to something which feels very reminiscent of Bad Company, inspired by I think the best of the series, the best of Battlefield, and for me personally, inspired a little bit by.
Da waren ein paar viele.
Oh, I mean, you just shattered my tiny brain right now, man, because I absolutely.
Da waren gerade ein paar viele.
And you can see the guts in it in here. You can see the passion and just. One of the things that has really stuck out to me working this show is genuinely your joy for the game.
Ja, sehr schön getroffen. Das Ding spiele ich auch mal sehr gerne in Battlefield 5. Nee, in 2142 hätte ich das oft benutzt. Das ist ein Kuschelgranatwerfer.
So, der so hinter der Deckung explodieren kann, ne?
Nee, der schmeißt so Granaten raus.
Achso.
So ähnlich wie beim Versorger bei Battlefield 5.
Ach so.
Granatpistole, sowas ähnliches.
The likes of Tarek and Renzrate as they are trying to stay alive inside of here. But once again, thank you, Jeremy and Phil, for that insight and that time. Really, really cool to get some, you know, get some time with the devs, but also to understand, Pansy, how this collaboration works between these studios, because it's a big operation.
Look, it'd be very easy. Oh, Bumpy Nuts back there. Hold up. In the bot lobbies again. No, you're right,
for the
though.
burnt nut.
He was hidden.
I'm looking forward to the question marks in chat in a second.
Look, they're after their codes, man. They're after their codes. You're free. You're fine. You can say what you want.
Also, do want to remind people, if you're watching while you're spamming drops in the chat right now, because we know that's what
Why
you're
have you
doing.
got them started again?
You heathens. Just so you know, that make sure you enable drops on Twitch so that this way you can watch your favorite streamer and then you can get early access to the game. So bear that in mind. Make sure you have drops enabled if you're watching on Twitch so that this way you can be good to go. For now, though, we're sticking with the burnt peanut.
Maximum power.
Okay, calm down, Palpatine.
Oh, God. As soon as he says it, just get shot in the ass. Straight up.
Dumped him.
Man, this map, though, So this is the C area, I believe. Yeah, this is the C area that Jeremy was talking about, right? Okay. You have this bridge in the middle that can be blown up, and we saw it get blown up. And then you're fighting in between these two buildings here, Pansy. It's a real hectic environment.
No, okay. It wasn't just me in the trailer when it looked like that Joker moment.
Time to Kill ist auch ganz gut, ne? Nicht zu lang, nicht zu kurz.
Just
without the nurse's outfit.
Yeah.
Need the nurse's outfit. You never know.
Where's Dean, a nurse?
Kannst kommentieren jetzt aus.
Hey, goodbye for that, you know?
Kannst du es kommentieren oder was?
No, we won't let him know.
Nein, ich meine allgemein, die Time to Kill, was man so sieht, ist okay so.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of carnage here.
Ja, 3 fand ich die ein bisschen zu lang. Da muss es ja, weiß ich nicht, 3 Sekunden so schießen.
Go for it, Tim!
Sorry, is he invisible?
He's got a 5.
Someone turn around and fight Tim!
Little 5-piece, little gunslinger.
Also wie ein 4, denke ich mal, aber okay.
You know what?
He's top of the server!
11 kills. 11 and 1.
Guys, Tim the Tatman's back. This is his game. This is his year. This is it.
I believe.
Oh, man.
All right, Tim. Show us what you got. Do it again. 11-2.
You know what, though? The whole time I'm watching this map play out, and I'm seeing all these guys trying to push through, and I'm like, but you know what you could just do? You could just blow up the floor.
Und kein Sliden.
Auch ganz wenig.
Nee, gibt's glaube ich gar nicht. Es gibt glaube ich kein Sliden.
Doch, habe ich schon gesehen.
Ja?
Ja, aber es ist nicht so extrem.
But who mic'd it out, Tim?
Ja.
You know what I mean? Like, he's 11-2.
For now.
I don't have any kills. I'm killless in this. That's ambitious, buddy.
Yeah, that sprint ain't gonna make it over there. No matter how tight that crosshair is.
That's where you gotta swap it back out.
Yeah.
Oh, geht doch länger als gedacht. Dachte, die machen nur bis 22:30.
Can you imagine someone just running across?
Ja, fahren wir bis 11 oder so.
He put it back in.
Cool.
Good try, good try. This is a tough area to fight in, though. If you want to try and force that fight over toward D, you really need to win out on that battle, or on that bridge, rather, and then push forward into the building. There's just no other way around it.
I think the thing that I'm looking to see here from, you know, Nate, Tim, etc., like this squad in particular, like a little bit more a little bit more of a tactical approach.
Synergy almost.
These grenades are not really being utilized. You have flashbangs available to you playing from Assault, and that really helps when you're trying to breach into a room like that.
It does feel like everyone is also trying to get their bearings still, regardless of them playing the game over the last few days. Because, yeah, you know, you see these guys all the time in you know, in other games, and they're like calming out the wazoo, making sure everyone's all, you know, aware of what's going on. But I could see them really finding that magic here. A lot of players, too. I mean, you know, you've been seeing the Battlefield OGs and the way that they've been playing. That's like the textbook way to approach the game, you know?
I'm loving watching these guys play, though. I want to see what Scump can do.
Yeah, they got this area locked down. They have firmly won
behind the door for a second.
Door stuck.
Players, no problem. Random boxes in the way, dead.
Nah, he's beaming. Like, quite a high rate of fire on this, too. Like, even on, like, something that looks like it's got a decent amount of range, you've got a decent rate of fire. It looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
Wants to try and flush him out. This is the...
That's lovely.
Ooh, I thought he was going to go for the classic overextension.
Ah, look, Scump's got balance to gameplay, let's be real.
He's trying to go for those long range pop shots.
Now you rush.
But this is the brilliance of playing that sort of soft class, right? You can kind of take that space, punch forward, switch to that shotgun, push up with it, and get aggressive. Wait for your teammates to come through.
So many cool things you could do here. All right, we're going to stick with Scump for a moment, but we'll be back because we're actually going to check in with Ali. Just got another person standing by for an interview.
Ja, es klingelt wieder schön.
We're here with Everything Ali. Everything Ali, you jumped into Conquest Empire State. How incredible is this map?
I'm actually having a lot of fun. I didn't think I would love this game mode, but I want to play it for hours now. I'm having a lot of fun. It's a fun team game. We're able to kind of like figure out what the movement's like, what we need to use, what guns are best, and this game mode's really fun for shotgun actually. So, yeah.
I keep hearing a lot of shotguns lately. Is that your current setup?
I'm using shotgun, a little grenade launcher, you know, SMG. But overall, it's really fun. It's really fast-paced. Kind of working as a team to get all those points, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, what's it like as a team? Like, what are you guys running?
A little bit of everything. I think we're being a little silly. We did one shotgun round. Now we're doing some grenade launchers, SMGs, same thing. Switching up.
That sounds like a lot of fun, and you two have been playing together on the Zesty Squad.
Yeah, we're on a squad with Imperial, Hal, and Rogue. What's next for you in the game? What are you planning to do? I'm really excited for the BR. That's why I'm here. That's what I do, and I can't wait to play that. I can't wait to get in a golf cart and drive around, run some people over, you know.
I love that. Can I join you for that? Okay. All right, back to you, Golden Boy.
Awesome stuff there. Thank you so much, Aliak, and always great to hear from our creators. Everything Ali wants to run people over with a golf cart. Seems well adjusted.
Who didn't though? Who didn't? I saw that. I saw it by the pool. I'm like, come on.
I'm a fan of the first Jackass movie. Let's go crazy with some golf carts.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Put me on the ramp. Call me Johnny Knoxville.
Here's the question: can you
was hier wieder
onto
los.
the back of the golf?
Da ist schon wieder hängen geblieben bei mir hier. Was ist da los? Warum? Da geht's weiter.
That actually would be great. I would love that.
Yeah.
I can only imagine the silly stuff you could do if you were able to pull something like that off. A lot of shotgun play. Yeah, Ali was talking about that. I'm a little surprised to see it, but the shotties are strong.
We need some people to come out here with the SMGs. You got to shut these guys down. Don't let them run the server like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those, it feels like, again, it's going to be that sort of chess match of people learning what works and what then scales up against it. For now, it's going to whatever feels right. You know, people still learning the map, still learning the kind of range we're working on. Tim, being social. Get back in the game, Tim.
Focus on the action.
Hey,
Your team needs you. Courage is dying.
He's safe behind his box for the moment.
For the moment.
Gets away with it.
His teammates are all just dying around him. Tim, where are you?
Tim, come on, what the hell, man?
I'm just chanting up with my boys
It
over
looks
here.
like the devs as well behind him. They're just sabotaging. They're like, no, Tim, let's have a chat.
Well, Vincent Pella's just been walking around everywhere, just bombing streams as much as he can, just like photo bombing them. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
So he's locking back in.
Here we go. Come on, Tim. Focus now. Done the schmoozing. Let's get back to the killing. Still towards the top of the board.
Yeah.
He's doing A.
Not too bad.
Let's go, Timmy.
Now that he's locked in, maybe he can regain the top of it there. 50% though. I mean, right now the team is doing wonders. As we had the double pump, but okay. Bit of an overwhelm. Thought maybe with them scaling up, be able to hold that, but
B and C are actually getting flipped here in this one, so could end up seeing our orange team that's currently struggling right now maybe come back into this. It's not out of the it ain't over until you're down to like at least 50 tickets.
And when you get that kind of comeback, the feeling of it is just so electric.
Yeah.
We're able to swing a deficit like this. So we'd love to see it happen.
He hasn't left since he killed Nate Shot.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was the one that killed Nate Shot earlier. That's pretty nutty.
But again, there's always that want almost to over push sometimes, right? There's that want to be like, okay, I'll just keep going. But like, there's moments and there's areas in these maps where it's good to take like a moment or two to slow things down, take that space, create some safety for the rest of your teammates, then to scale up with you. See, Nate Shot here just buying his time for a moment, switching out to the AR. Pausing for thought, still has the shotgun in the pocket, but again, this sort of like get yourself ready with your squad and then work up. Again, B looks like he's going to be the target of focus. So again, now start to work it through. Doesn't look like he's going to hold squad up though, so again, maybe waiting on courage to get back on his feet.
Good shot.
A little assisted there by the fire, but yeah, ultimately he's going to get taken down.
Yeah, that's always going to be a tough one.
Oh,
especially with
40 zu 400
you
irgendwas
can, as the
Tickets.
assault, pop an adrenaline. So, you know, if you happen to have that on the kit, might not be a bad idea to use that. But Scump's got a great vantage point here, and you can also see
like that.
Oh boy, they're just like lemmings over the cliff.
Light work for Scum.
And I gotta say, again, going back to like the map design and the visuals, like the graffiti on the side of the walls, like we were talking with Phil earlier about that. It really is so New York. Just the feel of this map.
You also then kind of know where you are intuitively because of those visuals. You're like, oh, I can place myself without having to look at the mini map or look at the map or kind of like figure that out.
Yeah.
You can actually kind of build through this because
it's either New York or Berlin. It's one or the other, you know, and more than likely New York.
Yeah. Scum's absolutely cooking right now.
Yeah, he's got a great spot here. He doesn't really need to leave it. They've locked down C completely. Losing the homes, though, which that could be quite problematic if they're not careful. Those spawns surrounding them will be a problem.
Yeah, I think he's waiting for someone to try and push up, or maybe come from like E or B, or try and flank the street here, right? Because you kind of imagined that they would have taken B on that one, but still trying to facilitate the cross for his teammates, catch those players spawning in.
Und den auch noch, ach schade.
Again, this is what you kind of expect though from someone like Scum. Good map awareness, good knowledge of how to play these positions. You're seeing it. This guy is gone. God damn, Scum, what the hell?
Triple kill. I know, man. Why? You were about to get the 4-piece.
I mean, the shotgun giveth, the shotgun taketh.
It's true. It's true.
Can only be so upset when you just got a 4K running shot.
Scum's a scary player. Like, the rest are good, but like Scum to me mechanically, terrifying.
I mean, we haven't even seen Chauncey in the server yet.
Him constantly noting just the flanks. I mean, yeah, he wasn't really catching too many people on him, but just constantly having that head on the swivel to watch for that approach to come in, that's just going to be good game sense across the board.
Hell, he caught them on the street though, right? When he had that nice fish in the barrel moment, almost positioned up to catch some more. It's really nice to see intuitive gameplay from someone like him. Res time.
Res time. Oh.
Close.
Send it again.
Round 2. There we go. There we got it.
And dead.
That's what you get for trying to res in Battlefield. You should know better by now.
I noticed you got to be on them
Ah, da war ein Slide.
with the res. Yeah, you got to be
And
right
was?
on top of them, which makes sense.
Da war ein Slide.
Well, you need to be on him with the res, but you also need to be on him for the kill. Because if you had this long, decent little range, that hitbox, if it was a bit too wide, people start getting very frustrated very quickly about getting killed by somebody who's 5 feet away from them with a defib.
Pressure. Yeah. They're surrounded.
Drop off, yeah.
There's some reinforcements coming in, though. Got a kill on the Courage there at the end. Ooh. And there's
Scum, dude.
Still
the final
that
boss.
shotty.
Still with the shot. I'm looking at the feed. I'm seeing so many shotties pop up.
There's an RPG right there.
Yeah, that's Stodell, right? I see you, bud. Smart plays, bringing teammates back. Preserve those tickets, but they're losing a lot of bodies here.
This should be interesting to see how well Scum fares here, because it looks like they're kind of holding towards D, kind of pushing up the street. Needs a bit more range, right? Could switch out to the shotgun if they do gap close. But again, you're getting dealt with at range. There's that kind of like outplay almost, right?
Also,
you do need a whole RPG to handle.
Shoot an RPG at him, man. You know, it's as simple as that.
That's what it is.
They're learning. What I think is interesting is that now, as the action continues forward, and they're kind of adapting, you're starting to see a little bit of that difficulty in being able to get the freedom to get those kills.
Yes.
Like 43, top fragger in the lobby at the moment.
All right, Tim. He's having a life game right now.
Oh, it wasn't Tim, but he's close.
Tim, never mind.
He's close. He's close.
We're on the cap.
He's still having a life game, buddy. You got this.
But again, if we look at this, the interesting thing to my eye as well is as much as we're in that kind of meat grinder on that kind of BC area, this is beautiful work. Yeah, a little labored, but it's lovely.
I was gonna say if he whiffs this kill, everything you're talking about.
It took a whole mag. He's running an SMG, man. Give him some slack here.
I was impressed though. That was a lot of range.
But again, you look at who's playing, right? And some of these players are going for those kills, which is fair enough. Don't blame me. But then you look at the cap points, totally different. Those Battlefield veterans hitting up those points. They're not going necessarily for that meat grinder the whole time. Like, oh, okay, I'll go back cap. I'll flip this.
I think, and a lot of people who maybe aren't used to playing, either this game mode or just Battlefield generally, to get to the top of the scoreboard, it's not all about bragging. You actually
it's not.
Yeah, somebody's got 43 kills or somebody above them with 25, and that's because they're actually playing the objectives. They're getting a lot more involvement on the map.
Again, we watched Scum, right? We watched Scum. We were on board with Scum. This guy was tearing it up, but they were struggling originally on the cap points. Now they're running this back, though. Again, it's that flip, right? Getting that control, getting that build up. He was doing so well, but outdone now. They're starting to figure it out.
They might be able to come back.
This flip is huge.
This is huge.
Voll viele mit der Schrotze rumlaufen, ne?
Yeah, A&E contention's coming through.
It's all up in the air, dude. It's all up in the air.
This is going to end up getting quite close, especially if they're able to hold on to these. But now you got 3 under fire, so they need to maintain at least control on 2 of them.
I want to play the assault class so bad now.
God
damn.
I want to play the game so bad.
The suppressed shotty feels filthy. It just sounds filthy too,
it sounds
right?
nasty. It sounds so good. They got a big flip here, team. Oh, man. We might be seeing a potential comeback here. They're getting close.
This is crazy work. This is actually crazy work. If they pull this off.
And you see how quickly the tickets start going down.
Yeah.
They are
plummeting.
flying.
Tactical Brit just pulled off a 4 or 5K of his own right there.
All right, so now they're going to try and see if they can stop this D cap. Which
yeah, C's under pressure. You just saw them going down there. This could be rough.
If they're able to stop C at all, yeah, you get the. Damn it.
Too late.
People gotta be patient. Be patient out there.
Little solo effort here, it looks like, from Tactical Grit, though.
Oh, he's taking some shots.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
it looked like a nice attempt for a back cap, maybe, right? Get that pressure on the behind, make them turn around, pay attention, but kind of hard to do on your own there.
100 tickets separates these two teams.
As if it's closed in.
Yeah, it's super close.
There was a separation of what, several hundred previously?
It was. Yeah, that's what you like about Battlefield, though. It is doable, but everyone has to be on that same page, working together.
Big kills coming in here. They got to get these flips on A and B to stop the bleeding, but things are starting to get a little hectic here.
Put themselves into a pretty good spot. Up and over the top.
Oh, he's found him, man. He can sniff him out.
This is what they need.
Schön reinhalten da, ne?
Cannot allow these tickets to go away so freely like this.
And look, this isn't even just him there with a shotgun, right? He's at range now. He's at arm's length just laying it down. They need some fight back, man.
Was diese Meldung zu bedeuten hat? 10 enemies left, das habe ich noch nicht begriffen. Weil die haben noch 97 Tickets. Was heißt das?
Wo steht das?
Da kam gerade die Meldung. 10 enemies left. Aber die spielen doch gar nichts gegen irgendwelchen. Spielen ja Conquest.
Okay. Ich gar nicht gesehen. Ist mir noch gar nicht aufgefallen.
But again, this is what I expect from these veteran players, right? Eyeing up where looks vulnerable, where can we skip past? We don't want to go for that just, bloodbath. That's unnecessary. Can we build up now? 80 to 95. It is crunch time between these two.
Now, without a doubt, it's a different system if you're not too familiar with it. In Battlefield, it's more tickets and you own the sites, but then when you spawn, you're kind of spending a ticket to come back into the game. So that's why you're seeing that number tick down, because those are players coming back in, but also as you own areas, that also begins to tick down. And folks, you got a tied game! Oh, we got a tied game!
That is actually wild. Last man alive, trying to play it safe. Stone. Oh!
Schönheiten hier.
Ja.
The caps are coming through at the same time. You can see ABC all
So, knappe Kiste.
Capping it out right now as well. There it is. So got the cap, got the defense, got the squad back up. That is beautiful work from Stoda.
They're in a really good spot for the moment, but they have to hold the rest of the objectives that have already been flipped to neutral.
This is getting down.
It's getting low. It's so low now. They need to hold on to this. Be careful of those respawns. As you said, 20 tickets left to play with. That's it.
It's dropping so quickly. This has got to be it secured here for them.
That's so sick.
Run back coming
through. That's why Battlefield fucking rocks.
That was so well done. Look at them. You know that meant a lot to
war nicht Feierabend
victory. That was not easy at all.
Könnte sein, dass jetzt auch zu Ende ist.
100%.
Ja, okay.
That was actually wild.
Kann ja auch nochmal bei den anderen reingucken.
Oh man, that feels like one of the best examples of like the difference between just like running around and shooting and killing, and then going for objectives, playing with your squad, building up, like prioritizing the right thing to do.
Yeah. That was awesome. That was so cool. Now, of course, if you felt the way we felt watching that, being like, oh, damn, that was dope, why don't you go ahead and check out the open beta. Don't forget that if you're watching the creators during today's stream, you can unlock early
wenn wir morgen
access
spielen
on
wollen,
the
ich sag dir
7th
kurzfristig
and the
Bescheid,
8th.
ne?
And then, well,
Bis morgen da, ja, ne?
The 9th and the 10th.
Alles klar.
So much time, 48 hours of
Vielleicht spielen wir ein bisschen Delta Force. Mal gucken. Vielleicht installiere ich das mal.
Oh, ja, aber ich glaube, das kannst du nicht schenken.
Meinst du?
Ja, das ist kacke.
Okay, dann halt
Ich habe das gespielt, ja, kannst du. Ja. Ich habe auch keinen Bock mehr, das jetzt runterzusagen.
Okay.
Spielt kaum einer, glaub mir.
Alles klar.
Also keiner von denen, den ich
Go check out some of our
kenne.
streamers.
Ich glaube, letztes Mal ein paar reingeguckt, aber
Access to that open beta, early access, so that this way they have those drops over there and enable the drops. Cannot stress that enough. If you don't,
does help.
Just because
gut, dann
stream,
bis morgen. Jo, alles klar. Gut, Nächte.
drops, kids.
Ciao, ciao.
It doesn't work.
That's what someone would say though to keep people to themselves. Untrustworthy.
Yes, I want all the codes for me.
Here, of course, the man, the myth, the
Da
legend,
muss
the
halt
peanut, courage, lots of great highlights from this one.
I really like this map.
Da muss halt als Übergang Battlefield 5 gespielt werden. Genau. Du hast auch Battlefield 5, dann kannst du morgen mitspielen, Sunny.
Man, opening that map up, I mean, when you see those kinds of comebacks come through, that just goes to show why Conquest is such a damn good map type. The one thing that I wish we had here was some rush gameplay.
I know, you're a fiend.
That is absolutely what I go for all the time.
Honestly.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's also escalation, and we don't even know how that one's going to look.
Yep.
So.
Exactly.
But man, I mean, it's just so sick to see those kind of comebacks come through. And yeah, you can see the guys popping the hell off after they pulled it off. Just every right maneuver, every right attack on the sites. Just beautifully read by these guys.
And it's like, it's that battlefield feeling of turning a game like that. But imagine it here, right? You can see your opponent.
Yeah.
You can see him on the other side, just eyeing them down.
They're like right across from where Scump and everybody's like positioned at.
To each other.
It's been a minute since I got to enjoy like a Battlefield LAN, right? Like anyone who knows Drunks or Florian, I used to love this, man, because there's such a feeling to this.
mit allen Add-ons, oder was?
Here in events like this.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great vibe playing with the team. This was the
that was incredible from Stody. This hold down right here.
It saved the game.
Literally capped the point, got the squad back, held it down.
Exactly,
Unreal.
exactly. Well, of course, folks, we want to thank the people who make this event happen, and a huge thank you once again to PlayStation, as well as Razer. You can't forget about Intel. You also have Elgato, and finally, Red Bull, for making this happen and being a part of our multiplayer reveal event. It's been such a blast so far, but we do have Aliak standing by with another one of our creators to get their thoughts on the game. Aliak, what you got?
Everybody's having so much fun down here, and the vibes are so good. I mean, you could hear the screaming, and everybody's so locked in. But I found myself attached over here, who seems to also be having a lot of fun. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great about the game. I've played a lot of games, and I don't usually say this about too much, but this actually could be the best game of all time.
Whoa, okay. You need to tell me why you think this could be the best game of all time.
I mean, where do I start? From the movement, the maps, like the way you have to play with your team, and like the teamwork and chemistry that's needed for this game, the RPGs for the tanks and everything, spawning in jets, like it's just really fun.
All right, so what has been your favorite moment so far?
Not gonna lie, running around with a shotgun and just one bulleting people. It's so fun, it's easy, it's easy.
Yeah, so have you been playing around with any tools, maybe hopping on some tanks, causing any mayhem?
Every time I can get a tank, I'm spawning in a tank. And then I'm just going and capturing a point, and then I'm shooting missiles at people. It's free kills. Free kills, free wins.
Was ist hier los?
So what did you think of the map that we just played?
Well, which one? Was it the Liberation? I forgot what the map was called.
Maybe your favorite one today.
Favorite one? The one was like there's a building in the middle, and I was running around with the shotgun and camping corners. But I also like the one where it's like the mountain peaks and everything. It's a little hard to maneuver with the tank though.
Yeah, Liberation Peak. So you've been enjoying the destruction in the map so
So,
far.
aber hier von mir ist jetzt auch Feierabend. Danke, wir haben genug gesehen.
All right, thank you so much, Ataja. Back to you, Golden Boy.
Thank you so much for that. I mean, look, you just heard from a championship player right there. His thoughts on
Schauen wir ganz kurz, ob es jetzt zu Ende ist oder nicht. Die 4 Minuten haben wir auch noch. Ich glaube, es geht noch eine ganze Weile.
But yeah, let's do this because we're going to be heading into Siege of Cairo in just a little bit. So let's talk about this map in particular because we've been talking about the maps as they've been coming up. So yeah, Siege of Cairo. What can people be expecting from this one, Christian?
Yeah, this is one of our kind of more close quarters maps that.
So. Ja, sehr schön, sehr schön. Key konnte ich auch abgreifen. Ich schicke euch jetzt rüber zum Ransratte. Der spielt nämlich noch live vor Ort in L.A. Und vielleicht habt ihr noch die Chance, je nachdem wie lange die Jungs dort spielen können, einen Key abzugreifen, um schon am 7. und am 8. in die Closed Beta reinzuschauen. Ein Wochenende später wird es dann die Open Beta geben, für alle natürlich. Aber vielleicht habt ihr die Chance. Ich rede euch rüber. Vielen Dank für den Support. Vielen Dank, dass ihr da wart und mitgeschaut habt. Morgen sehen wir uns wieder zu Battlefield 5 und morgen auf YouTube geht ein neues Video live. Seid gespannt, was das sein wird. Vielen Dank für den Support. Gute Nacht allerseits. Und bis morgen. Hier kommt der Raid. Wo ist er denn, der Raid? Da kommt der Raid. So. Also, bis morgen in alter Frische. Macht es gut, haut rein und ciao.
Oh. Also ich sag ganz ehrlich, das war wirklich nicht meine Map. Vielleicht ändert sich das nochmal zu Hause am eigenen Setup-Chat, aber das war... Nee, das ist für mich genauso wie Operation Locker, Metro oder wie sie alle heißen. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Aber egal.